Started.
We live.
Live
and direct.
Live in the nation. Let me see. Hold on.
Oh, y'all people, man. How y'all feeling today, man? Lem's at the airport. Lems, where you running away from, bro?
I'm running away from Atletico's depression, man.
Damn, son. I mean, let me see. How's everybody's week though, man? How was your week? Let's not get into football just yet.
My week was actually good. Really good, actually. Really good. Yeah, really good.
You did anything exciting? You saw anything exciting?
Went out a couple of times, party 2 days in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, party 2 days in a row.
Living that rockstar lifestyle.
Like rockstar lifestyle. I got the pearls on,
Ooh, head ass.
Yeah.
How do you feel about? Did you go see the Queen? Did you go visit her in Lion and State?
Well, you nearly made me say something I didn't want to say. I nearly.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, let's not talk about it.
Rest in peace to the Queen.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace. That's all. Rest in peace.
Yes, sir.
So wait, did you go see the Queen?
Nah, bro. I saw what I did see was the video of the Celtic fans chanting today before their game.
What they say?
This guy.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
I was just fired in the chat later.
Basically, they were like, you know that song. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Yeah.
You heard that song? So like, they did it like at the beginning of the game. They were clapping the Queen, so they were singing it while they were clapping it.
So they're
like while the players were standing there clapping for the Queen, the fans were singing.
If you hate the royal family, clap your hands.
And
that's funny.
Family, clap your hands.
That's funny. That is funny.
If you hate the royal family, clap your hands.
That's some pure shithousery. We do not approve. We do not approve.
I was just repeating.
We might as well talk about the we might as well talk about Atletico Madrid game since we have Lems here.
Yeah, and I guess Lems might have a short time. So I guess we talk about the Atletico game, man. Daniel, you look like you want to say something about the game, bro.
Y'all can all get your shit off and I'll speak.
Nah. So the rules here is, when your team plays, you tell us what happened and you talk about your team. Yeah, then we ask you.
You tell us what happened.
He came on a light there. He came ready.
Yeah.
It looks like he's in an interrogating room.
First of all,
Lems, what happened, man? Talk to us.
He's gonna say, first of all, my head is on Jupiter right now. I seem very calm and composed right now, but my head is gone. It's literally gone right now.
Lemon, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
How do you feel about your captain being racist?
I mean, if you actually done your research, his quotes were taken out of context by the media. Literally, the media won today. The media won because they asked him, how do you feel about like Vinicius dancing like in front of the fans, like Atletico Madrid fans, and then it went along the lines of wait, I'll just read the quote right. I'll just read exactly what he said right now. He said, sorry, give me a second. What he said was,
because
if in the end he scores and decides to dance, well, it is what he wants to do. Would I understand it? Would I understand it or not?
I gotta go and come back. I'm gonna leave and then come back in.
Everyone has their own way of being and of celebrating goals as they please. But what he continued saying was, if he dances in front of the fans, there might be consequences. That's all he said, but the media twisted it in some way. And obviously, like the Spanish media, I can't remember his name. He actually called Vinicius a monkey. So, yeah.
Yeah, the Spanish reporter, he called him a monkey. Yeah. He was super racist.
Koke wasn't being racist at all, but yeah.
No, Koke was definitely being racist, 100%. You can't say that and not be racist because it's like, what is the consequence? If you score and celebrate, what consequences there? You can do whatever you want to do.
I mean, the consequences is probably the fans throwing something at you or like, you know, hurling insults and shit. That's the consequences. Like, it's not him saying, it's not him saying, oh, I'm going to do something about it.
What type of power do you think that you have?
Again?
You don't really have much power, you know. Koke, there's no need to defend this. This is just like
I'm just
crazy
saying,
talk. It's almost come tell you like you can't celebrate.
I'm just saying,
that's just crazy.
Koke is not being racist. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying some of the Atletico Madrid fans in actual fact before the game were
Spain is a racist country. There's pure evidence. They have historically been racist.
Even Real Madrid fans
they've
right
been
now
doing
that are
this,
being
so it's like
even Real Madrid fans that are being saints and all, like, bro, they've all been caught saying the
N-word.
Even
Real Madrid,
they were calling Vinicius the N-word 2020. I remember this clearly because back then it wasn't as good. I remember this clearly.
That's a wild hashtag.
Bro, they were calling him the N-word, like literally 2020, like when he wasn't good. It's just Spanish football and racism is crazy, but yeah, it is what it is, kind of.
Okay, well, let's talk about the game. Let's talk about the game because I was very excited when. Oh yeah. Tell us.
Then we'll come back.
I mean, I think we started really well. We pressed them under, like when we started, like from the off and pressed. I was actually surprised because I thought we were gonna kind of sit back and just hit them on the counter, but we took the game to them, created a lot of chances, and then they were just really good defensively, and as when they scored, we kind of like put our foot off the gas, like with the pressing and everything, and then from then they just started dominating the play. And obviously when you don't have actual center backs or good defensive like a good defensive base, you overcompensate on defense. So that means like João Felix or Griezmann or one of these attackers is not going to play well because you're overcompensating on defense. So it's just a mess, man. It's just a mess. But all in all, I'm actually proud of the way we played. But yeah, the board needs to give us center backs, man. We need money for center backs.
Why is it that Whistle is playing at center back?
That's the thing, because we don't have actual center backs. So we brought him in for free, play him as a center back. We bought a left back. We're playing him as center back. We have a winger playing as a left wing back. We have a box-to-box midfielder playing as a right wing back. It's a mess. It's a mess.
So
do you feel like Koke is sorry, my bad. Yeah. Do you feel like Koke is a flop?
Okay, you can't really call him a flop. Last season he was poor.
He never really reached his potential. Because I remember he had potential. He was supposed to be right after when Xavi, Iniesta were in the Spain team. He was supposed to be the next guy up from the midfield, but he never really solidified his position. And now he's lost it to some teenagers, Pedri and the other boy, what's his name, Gavi. So how do you feel about Koke's career? Because he should have been like up there, like the praise and the potential that they put on Koke. Because I remember when he first came out, and I don't know, I feel like he kind of just slowed down a little bit now. Like, how do you really feel about Koke?
I mean, at first when he came, he was playing as a 10, kinda, but like dropping deeper, obviously. And I think he had a really good career. Like, it's not obviously like, I wouldn't call him a flop, but he didn't reach his expectations. Like, I get what if that's.
Is he like a Spanish Wilshere?
Nah, because Wilshere was injured and all that. I would say more along the lines of, it's not even fair for me to say. I don't even know who to say or who to compare him with right now. Really and truly, because it's one of those cases where it's like he's still a very good player. He's still international, like getting called up every tournament, playing Champions League every season, like won trophies, like. So it's just one of those where it's like, and he's been the captain, so you can't really call him a flop.
But I don't know. We should look at his numbers. Because I don't think his numbers is not that good. What you saying, yeah?
No, I was gonna say, just him being the captain doesn't mean he can't be a flop. That's not.
I mean, you can't really call him
if you're playing, you can be the captain of a flop.
I mean, if you're, I mean, if you're playing for what the third most successful team, like since you started playing in Spain, won European trophies like as a starter, won the La Liga as a starter, won everything in Spain as a starter, and one of the most important players, I wouldn't really call you a flop. I would just say you just didn't reach your
I feel like
superstar thingy expectations.
Yeah, he kind of just stayed like right above average. He didn't really
I think he's
too crazy up.
Exactly, like not world class, but touching world class, kind of like just a tier below.
Like he was there
like a tier.
Like they just took it from him. Like, oh, you gotta be quicker than that. It was like one of those where like they just took it from him.
Yeah, exactly. Like especially like we've been having a weird last 2 seasons, kind of like that's where it's kind of like last season was completely.
Let me ask you a question because when I was watching the game, it really got me to thinking, and I've noticed this even in the last game. Let's talk about your players. Hamursa, who is Hamursa, because he scored a good goal in the Champions League. I think it was against Bayer Leverkusen. I think it was.
Yeah, he scores good goals. He's a center back, but
he's a center back.
He's a center back. Yeah, he scores really good goals though. Like it's crazy. Like his goal catalog is actually nuts. It's crazy.
I've seen that he recently he kind of be having I don't know, it's weird because he will score and then in the Champions League he gave away a PK, and then today too I feel like the red card was harsh on him to give him the second yellow card. That was very harsh.
The second was very harsh.
He definitely dived. Yeah, that was very, very harsh.
Even the one on Carvajal I think was still harsh as well, but
yeah. That's the reason why I can't really like Real Madrid all the way, just because the league be just favoring them a lot. Them and Barca too. Barca got away with a lot of VAR calls, I think, on Saturday.
Yeah. Because even at the start of the game, you could see like when Militao kicked João, literally kicked him like twice in the span of 30 seconds, and not even a yellow card. I'm like, that any point in the game, that's a yellow card. Like the first one I can excuse, but you did it again like straight after without even no intention of playing the ball. And it's just some little calls. I'm like, bro, like, come on, man. Like Real Madrid, like to be honest, Real Madrid and Barcelona, like in La Liga, like I'm not saying this because I'm salty, but it's just like they always get the most favorable calls. Like the whole La Liga just markets itself around Barcelona and Real Madrid, and then we complain why we don't have as much money as Premier League.
Let me ask you this though.
You know what I mean?
Where did you feel like y'all lost the game, or y'all were lacking in the game today, in your opinion?
When we lost the game?
Yeah.
I would say in midfield, but it's not the midfielders' fault. It's just because like they just have to overcompensate to help the defenders because they're not actual defenders. And then going forward, we want to expect them to do more as well. You know what I mean? It's one of those where it's like.
So you feel like you lack the players both, and you lack both defenders and like attackers?
No, just I think our attack's good, but it's just because, like I said, they have to help too much defending, so it takes away a lot from them attacking. Like we just look so lackluster, like going forward. It's just like, okay, someone has to come up with magic for us to score. It's one of those, like, it's just like I feel like if we get actual center backs, right? I think our midfield's good enough. If we get actual,
but you know what it is,
that will let us.
I feel like Diego Simeone, he doesn't allow his attackers to really attack. Like he be sucking, he drains the creativity and the production of his attackers a lot. They don't really do much. He needs to let them go, and like Sahul, like we Mohamed Sahul. He is, because of Diego Simeone, is the reason why Sahul is not the same player no more. Sahul used to be a top-class midfielder.
I think it's Sahul's not his fault entirely, but just the drop of form.
Diego Simeone 100%, because he then started playing him at wing back. He was playing him at wing back and shit. Like, why are you playing him at wing back? Like, that don't make no sense.
Because we have better midfielders.
That's like taking Scholes and playing Scholes at right back. Come on, man. That don't make sense.
We have better midfielders, and if you
I'm
can
not saying
do it,
Scholes and Saul the center
Yeah,
player,
I'm about
but
to say,
I
bro,
know.
like, yo,
a
careful.
midfielder playing a right back. You know what I mean? Like that's crazy.
You could have used
No,
Lampard
it's
as an
like
example.
Like
no, it's
Zaka,
like
there we go. You gotta put Zaka
no,
at left back.
no.
Even
It's
though
for
Zaka has played
example.
left back, that's how you know how trash he is too.
Remember when you
Big
when
is
you
asleep, so I can
Chelsea
talk shit.
play.
Facts.
remember when Chelsea used to play Ramirez as a winger? It's one of those where it's like they're actually good, but you have
Yeah, but
better.
Ramirez never dropped form. Like Ramirez always kept his form.
that
Like
is
he was
true.
always
That's true.
like
That's
on
true.
top
Ramirez
of it.
was always
Sahul, like he like what's that show called? Call Me Sahul, Call Sahul or some shit. They can't call him. Call Saul, they can't call him. This is not. Don't call this nigga.
No, so, yeah, I don't know. With Saul, it's weird. Like our attacking players, like I said, it's just because they have to help out so much defensive. Like when we had Godin and
That's what I'm saying. He's like an extreme Jose Mourinho. Diego Simeone is an
Not really,
extreme Jose Mourinho.
because all the best strikers in the past decade or so came from Atletico Madrid, pretty much.
Yeah, and they all left because it's like
Aguero.
if they had stayed, their
but they
career
still-
would have dropped too.
No,
There's
but
no striker who stayed their whole career at Atletico Madrid. All of them, when they start to be good, they will do good for a couple of years, and then they leave to go to like a bigger team because they know if they stay,
not a bigger team. Behave yourself. Not a bigger team. Behave yourself. Behave. Not a bigger team.
What do you mean?
I mean,
Nah.
if you leave at the height of your career, you're not leaving to a smaller team, though, right?
No, but you can move to a team at the same level who's gonna pay you more and offer you more money.
So you think your strikers didn't go to a bigger club?
Again?
You don't think your strikers didn't go to a bigger club?
You think Chelsea's bigger than Atletico Madrid? Behave yourself.
Oh, 100%. Are you crazy? Oh, you lost it.
I don't know who let y'all win Champions. I don't know who let y'all win Champions League, but bro, that person did us a disservice, man.
Bro, you just like you're just old. You're just people in the club who's just old, who just been there. But y'all
just
won
bro. It's just
there's no history behind y'all.
It's the money. What? Bro,
y'all want to sell your club. You're looking for new owners to sell your club. You're
because the owners
people to buy you.
The owners
exactly. So y'all want money. Y'all want money. Look at your neighbors, Real Madrid. How y'all let Real Madrid do that to y'all, man? How y'all let Real Madrid come there and beat you guys like that?
Okay,
come on, man. You are the Everton of Madrid. You're supposed to defend. That's all y'all do. Think about it. When Liverpool and Everton are playing, don't all they do, don't they just defend?
Yeah,
Everton
counter. Facts.
Defend and counter. Come on, man. That's Atletico Madrid.
You ready? Ready?
So what are you
ready?
Me?
Man.
Are you ready?
I'm just trying to
how much did Real Madrid spend this summer? They bought Tchouaméni, right?
Yeah, that's it.
They bought Tchouaméni, Rudiger, right? And
Rudiger's on free.
Rudiger for free. But they played for this like teenage wonder kid from Brazil, whatever.
No, last season, the only two Brazilians they have is Rodrigo and Vinicius, and they were cooking.
No, I think
and they were cooking today, boy. They did the samba. I was so happy when what's his name, Rodrigo scored, and then he called Vinicius, and then they decided to do the dancing. I was like, yeah, there you go, dance. What's that song called? Happy dancing monkey dance monkey or some shit.
Happy.
They should have played that song immediately when they started dancing, but that would have been crazy. That would have been too crazy. That would have been racist. It would have shown their clear pictures. So they started singing Haaland Madrid. They didn't know what to sing. But Lemon, you seen over here, Lemon, right? You still trying to deflect on about my club bigger than your club, your club. We need to talk about what's going on with your season. Because I've been watching your season. You guys lost in the Champions League. You know what I mean? You lost in the Champions League.
Yeah,
so you
lost. You have one point.
Let's talk about your game. Forget about us. I understand. Look, you sweating. Let's talk about Atletico Madrid. Let's talk about the Everton of Madrid.
Let's go.
Let's talk about your team. So, like, the Queen died. We can't talk about Chelsea. The Queen died. I wish we could have played, but listen, I didn't play. I woke up. I was under the rain. I was watching the game. You know, it's raining in California. You know something is crazy. It's raining in California. Check your bank accounts because y'all might be rich. Who knows? It's raining right now.
Facts.
So, listen to this. I watch your game from head to toe.
Okay.
I'm here to tell you right now.
But we played well.
You guys you guys at the max should finish third in the league. You guys should finish third.
We will finish third.
If you don't finish minimum, that's a bare minimum. If you don't finish third, that is okay. I'm telling you, if you don't finish third, that will be bad, Lemon. That will be bad.
We'll finish third. Don't worry about us. We'll finish third.
Okay.
We'll finish third.
Okay.
We'll finish third. Don't
Are
worry
you
about
confident?
Hey,
Where
was that guy behind you?
Look up his form.
Lems, where was that guy behind you, bro?
He played well. I think he played well.
Nah, he played decent.
I think he played well.
I mean, he played decent.
Played decent. Bruh, that man,
cool. We don't really
that foul on Rodrigo was kind of funny, bruh.
Which
I'm not
one?
gonna lie to you. The one where he kicked his leg low key. Like,
oh yeah.
Hit the outside of his knee. I mean, it was a smart foul, but god damn, god damn.
But the game, fuck the game, bro. Like, yeah.
Nah, but I mean, Lam, you just gotta take that, bro. Your team today just disappointed you. It's okay.
Yeah, no. I'm already taking it, bro. I've already accepted it. It's just the fact that we played so well, but it's just so shit. Like, if we had a good football, if we had a good transfer window, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
I mean, you were very confident before all this shit. So like, I don't understand where all this is coming from.
No, that's what I'm saying. I am good. Like, I'm good. I'm not
rolling.
We played well. I think we played well.
No, I'm not rolling. Real Madrid played way better than you guys. I'm sorry. I'm just not rolling.
I mean, in the second half, yeah. Like,
no, Real Madrid, they played way better. They controlled it. They came in with experience.
In the second half, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
They were way world class, and like they showed the major difference between Real Madrid and Liverpool. Like, that game just really showed that there's a major difference. Like,
where do you even get this confidence
like top notch?
You're gonna finish third though. Where's this confidence coming from?
Exactly, because I'm looking at the table. Let me look at the table.
Trust me, bro.
Yeah, seven. Yeah, seven. Hey, seven.
We're 7.
So this been your match. You know.
Bro, the season just started.
You lost against Bayern Leverkusen.
Okay.
Drew with Sociedad.
This nigga. Hold on. This nigga be coming here every week, bro. Every week. Nigga be going to group chat loud.
And he's
Nah.
You be the yap the who.
Don't do that.
He's 7.
And this whole time you 7th.
Don't do that.
My friend,
don't do that.
you hate it from outside the club. You can't even get in, bro. You cannot get in the club.
Bro, we lost. Okay, we
need
lost
some lemonade, bro.
Wait, we lost 2 games. We lost 2 games in the league. That's it. We lost 2 games in the league. That's it. Really and truly, we only lost 2 games.
But you're
and that
7,
was Villarreal and Thingy. Yeah, other teams have won pretty much all their games. That's the thing.
I don't know where you get this confidence that you're gonna finish third.
Bro, we can put a bet on it. We're finishing third.
Sanya, what you saying?
We can put a bet on it. We're
finishing down, Sanya.
I know, we're finishing third.
I'm frankly don't give a fuck.
Who's third right now? Betis. Atletico Bilbao.
Yo, you can't let Betis finish higher above you.
Give me a break. They're all dropping down.
Finish ahead of
you.
Yeah,
but Brighton's
you crazy
Brighton's
as hell.
Villarreal
is not dropping down, but Villarreal is not dropping down.
Brighton's fourth in the league.
Villarreal is not dropping down though.
Brighton's fourth in the league.
That's cool for Brighton. Brighton been playing good football.
Yeah.
Betis not playing Brighton football. I don't want to hear it. They're not. You can't let Betis be ahead.
Have you seen a Betis game?
You can't let Osasuna be ahead.
Name me 2 Betis players. Name me 2 Betis players.
Osasuna be ahead of
you.
I can name
2 Betis players.
I can name you 2 Betis players. I can name you 2 Betis players.
Go
ahead, Daniel. Drop it on
what's his name? Mr. Canales? Sergio Canales. He was a former Real Madrid. He got recruited by Real Madrid. He's nice.
Talk about it. Yeah.
Bro.
He ain't got nothing to say,
nice.
bro. He ain't got nothing to say.
Doesn't even start. That's my point.
But look at that top goal scorer.
Canales doesn't even start. That's my point.
Hey,
you told him to name 2 players. He just named you a player. Why you worried about him starting?
I'm gonna name you. What's his name? The Mexican boy. He's still there too, right? The Mexican. What's his name? Guadardo or something like that.
Probably.
It's so funny,
Bro,
he got you 2 players. He got you 2 players, bro.
No, I didn't even ask him. I asked Lulu.
The point is, where? But where?
Look at Osasuna top goal scorer.
Who is it?
Look at Osasuna top goal scorer, Lems.
Who is it?
It's Avila or some shit like that. Avila. You there, Avila. Come on, Lems. It's okay, man. Go take a sip. It's cool, man. Like
I got the lemonade right here
right
for
now,
you,
bro.
Come
on, man. You 7. Come on, man. Come on, man.
This guy.
Come on, Lemon.
We got the lemonade for you, bro.
Come on, man. I know
today we ain't calling lemon. We call it lemonade, bro.
Today is lemonade. Yeah, today you lemon, bro. Today is lemon day. Tomorrow I'll call you Lems. But today I'm gonna call you by your last name, okay? You gotta hold that. But listen to this, right? Lemon, right? Listen to this, though, Furu. Listen to this, right? Listen to this. The reason why I'm on you like this, though, the reason why you're saying it's only been 7 games, you got to put that in consideration when you talk about other people's teams too at the same time. Because your own team too is struggling. That is the whole point. That's the whole point that we're talking about. You've been coming here just talking shit, bro. Talking shit. Nigga, I've been paying attention to Atletico Madrid. I've just been waiting. I was just waiting for today.
Wait,
you let Vinicius come to your home and Rodrigo and Chacha on your own.
Hey man, they was doing the Reserva.
I like the Chacha.
These niggas are fools, bro.
Them niggas was in Ibiza. They took your stadium to Ibiza. Man, Lems, come on, man. You crazy as hell, boy.
That's crazy, bro.
But seriously,
Lems. You gotta take that L, bro.
Don't matter.
You gotta take that sip of that lemonade, bro. You gotta take that sip of that lemonade, bro.
You already said from the start.
You're at the airport. You're at the airport right now, bro.
I feel like Diego Simeone needs to be fired. And let's go step away from Diego Simeone. Diego Simeone needs to be fired. He needs to be fired. That is unacceptable, bro. The man hasn't won a trophy in how many years? How many years?
You two finally got a good coach and you're talking shit. You two finally got a good coach and you're talking shit. Shut up. I don't want to hear it.
And you had your boy.
Nah, man.
Jose.
You need a new manager. You need something new.
Go
get that guy from Sporting. Go get the manager from Sporting.
No. They should tap into Pochettino, bro. Y'all should tap into Pochettino.
That's true.
Facts. Yeah,
that's true. Facts.
Go talk to Putch. he might unlock João Felix, bro. Cause he ain't even doing shit.
Bro, he might unlock what's his name? Felipe. You said Felipe is an ass center back.
Even
you know what? Did you see what Pochettino was doing with Davinson Sanchez? You know? He had them finishing second. Come on now.
Felipe. Bro, I'd rather play Lulu center back, bro.
Hey, that nigga's 7 foot. He could do something.
Facts.
Hey, play Lulu center back, bro.
But Lester, you gotta be disappointed though, bro. You gotta be disappointed with your team though. 7. You gotta be disappointed, bro.
We're good, bro.
Nah. You gotta be disappointed.
This nigga Simeone is running. Yo. Look at this nigga running.
Wait, what? On what basis should I be disappointed for?
Nigga, you 7th.
We lost 2 games. We lost 2 games.
What position you in?
What?
What position you in?
How many games did we play?
What position you in?
How many games did we play?
You answer me. What position?
How many games did we play?
All right,
nigga. How many games you play? 7, nigga. Right now, it's about to be the what's it called?
And you're in 7.
It's about to be the international break.
And you 7.
And right now, we're in the season where part of the season where now it's crucial time now.
And you start to look at your timing.
It's about to get the season. Exactly.
This is like the first. This is the first period where you like reassess your season.
Exactly.
And where you at is you're not in a good spot.
You're not in a good spot right now.
You know what we're saying? Like all that. So when everybody been looking at the beginning of the season, their prediction of how well they've been talking about their teams. If we look back, you are in a turmoil. Everything you talk about your team is shit. Lems, if we talked about if you look at the beginning, you were talking some hot shit. You were talking some hot shit. And right now, your team is not backing you up.
Listen.
Where's João Felix?
Wait, let me finish.
Where's João Felix? Where is he? He's just doing tricks on the pitch.
That's who Simeone is looking for. He's running to go. He's running for.
Can I speak? Can I speak now? I said I remember clearly saying Madrid, Real Madrid, and Barcelona are gonna be good. finish third. We're gonna finish.
And then y'all 7.
Actually not stressing.
You letting all the mosquitoes in the
stressing,
house. You letting all the mosquitoes in the house. You're supposed to
What?
close the door. Why you letting all the mosquitoes in the house right now?
Factz.
You can't do that.
No, we're finishing third, bro. I'm actually not stressed, bro. We're finishing third.
You
I'm
crazy as
actually
hell.
not. I am actually.
Daniel, you
no
believe
way,
him?
shape, or
Daniel, you
form
believe him?
position.
Daniel don't believe you. Daniel look like he believe you, bro. You believe?
I didn't look at you like, what the fuck?
Okay,
I mean,
so
Daniel,
Lulu,
Daniel,
okay.
the guy from the,
Lulu,
the
what?
cat
Hey,
from
Lulu,
the
what
movie
place?
Friday.
What place are we in, bro?
Yeah, but we talking about Atletico Madrid right now, right?
Yeah,
Atletico
fact, we
Madrid La
talking
Liga.
Atletico,
You
bro.
can't let look at Osasuna top goal scorer, my nigga. Are you stupid or are you crazy? This is the
So,
Premier League compared
alright,
to La
so-
Liga. Look
alright,
how much
so
of
you
money
said-
that Atletico Madrid has spent. You can't even come here and tell me look what position Chelsea is in.
Oh,
Look
okay,
at the top goal
this,
scorer for
oh,
Osasuna,
so
bro.
this is what it's
3.
about. It's about the
Avila.
spending, huh?
3. Bro,
Wait,
look
do you
at
know?
their club, bro.
It's about the spending, huh?
They're like the third.
Wait, do you know?
The third highest spending in
Do you know?
Spain.
Do you
You
know
can't
who's
do
Brighton's
that.
goal scorer? You know who Brighton's top goal scorer is?
How
Do you
much
know
is
who Brighton's
it?
top goal scorer is?
How much
Take
is
a
it?
guess. Take a guess.
Is it Danny Welbeck?
No, McAllister. Behave yourself.
How much?
Behave yourself.
How much?
How many you
How
got?
much?
How many you
Behave
got?
yourself.
3?
4. Behave
4.
yourself.
4. Okay, so how many points are you behind top 4? The third. How many points are you behind third? How many points are you behind third?
I think 5.
Let's check it, and I want to see it, please.
5. You're 7 points behind third. Shut up.
Okay, I'm in the
Oh,
Premier
boy.
League. You're in La Liga.
Shut up.
You're in La Liga.
My boy has the hoodie on.
bro,
and he's
full-
not even
bro,
full screen.
bro,
Oh
full-
my god.
full-
Lulu, you're a fool, bro. You're a fool, bro.
Hey man,
This guy.
it's cool, man.
Fulham.
It's cool.
This
Fulham
guy.
It's cool.
above you. Fulham above you. Fulham. They have
Let's go Madrid.
Williams.
Osasuna is above you. I don't even know who the hell is Osasuna. Who
Starting-
is the
Yeah,
manager of
They
Osasuna?
have
I
Williams
couldn't even
starting.
tell you, bro. I couldn't even tell
Bro,
you.
come on, man. Like right now, you sound silly.
They have
You sound very silly.
Wait,
If you think that Atletico Madrid is a part of the elite of in
Daniel,
Europe, you have lost your
Daniel,
mind. Atletico
Daniel,
Madrid is nowhere
Daniel,
to be nowhere
Daniel,
in the
Yo,
top half.
You're below Fulham, right?
right.
And they have Will starting for them as a winger.
I know it's kind of sad, ain't it?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Willian just
I
came.
don't know. What? But he started the last game, didn't he?
Yeah,
And he has more goal.
he
He has
started
more
one
goal
game.
contributions than Mason Mount.
Oh damn,
Bro,
oh,
what is
damn.
Griezmann and Joao Felix doing? You spent 100 million plus on Joao Felix, and Joao Felix
I
is
knew
over
this
there dancing and dropping like a chicken, and you over here telling me about my club? Your
Wait,
club
what-
is
what-
so trash.
Wait, what's
You don't
Mason
have an
Mount's
owner.
what's
Who is your
Mason Mount's
owner?
goals and
Who
assists?
is your
0-0?
But
0-0?
who's your owner? Who's your owner? Who owns you guys? You guys are owned by the rebels. They're over here just taking your money. Y'all don't have money.
By the rebel.
You just sign an old ass
Bro,
whistle.
your
This
American,
guy.
This nigga Whistle Bean supposed to be in
owner,
Europe.
your American owner is trying to fill up. It's trying to
That
fill
nigga
the
Whistle
whole.
Bean
He's
should have
trying
been
to
in
fill the
Europe.
defensive line. He thinks he's playing American football, trying to buy a defensive line. Next, he's gonna buy
At
a
least
offensive
my
line.
owner has money to buy players. Your owner don't even have money to buy
Who did he buy?
players.
Wait, who did he buy?
You
Who
can't
did he
even
buy?
buy players.
Who did he buy?
Who did you
Ra-
buy?
Rahum,
Who you buy?
Rahum Dililah Sterling.
Who you buy?
Rahum
Who you
Wait,
buy?
who did he buy?
But who you buy? But
Apart
who
from
you buy?
Sterling. Apart from Sterling,
But
who's
who you
been
buy?
good?
But who
Apart from
you
Sterling,
buy?
who's been good?
But who did you buy? But who did you buy?
Apart from Sterling, who's been good?
But who did you buy?
Apart
did
from
you buy?
Sterling, who's been good?
But who did you buy? I'm just asking you, who did you buy? Who did you buy?
We bought
Who you
Molina.
buy?
We bought Molina.
Who you buy?
He bought Molina, one of the best right backs in the league
Who?
right now. Molina.
Who?
You wouldn't know because you don't watch football. It's fine.
Who?
Huh? What?
Who?
Who? What?
Who?
Are you an owl now? Are you an owl now?
Who?
Who?
That's your club, literally. When they were announcing the lineup, I was like, who? Who?
Lulu is funny.
Molina, bro.
Who?
Molina, bro.
Who?
Anyway,
Who?
moving on to the Premier League.
This is crazy. This is how they be letting.
Moving on to the Premier League.
Now, we're gonna stay on La Liga. I want to talk about Real Madrid. I want to ask you to praise Real Madrid for you were just talking.
You wanna praise Real Madrid?
I feel like Real Madrid, they've been on a good run, bro. Like Real Madrid, they've been winning the La Liga, scoring goals, and
6
the
games, 6
amount of
wins.
money that Perez has invested in the stadium, it is expected to generate 1 million, like
Not
1
even-
million
not
in revenue.
even the stadium,
Like
just
that's That's a lot of money.
Just the investments they made. Like they lost Casemiro and still look solid as fuck. They benched Rudiger today, still look solid as fuck. Like, bro, like they're just so well run, bro. I wish our owners were actually like that.
Yeah, because what's it called? Even like Rudiger coming in, like Rudiger has to fight. Like it's a battle for him to start because with Alaba and Militao, like that's a very solid partnership that is happening right now.
He's never gonna start.
Especially Militao in big games has just this level of concentration that you get. Like, it's elite, bro.
Like how does Real Madrid find these Brazilian players? Because Militao, Rodrigo, and Vinicius, bro. Like we got a minute, bro. Those are and Casemiro too. Like where are they finding these Brazilians? Like what streets of Brazil are they going to? We need to go there too. Atletico Madrid need to go there, and Chelsea need to go there. We all need to go there.
Need to hire me, bro, and we're good. They need to hire me. And
Lems. So who will you sign for Atletico Madrid? Who will you go sign up for Atletico Madrid?
For Atletico Madrid.
But seriously, like what position do you really think? So you saying that
he was going to sign Rashford.
We need 5 center backs. We need 5 center backs.
Let me ask you this, right?
Let me ask you this. Be honest, we need 5 center backs.
Let me ask you this. He was going to sign Harry Maguire and Marcus Rashford.
Maguire. Will Maguire do good? Will Maguire do good in
in Spain? Good. Yeah, in the back three.
Absolutely. Under Diego Simeone,
I think
my boy gonna be collecting yellows.
He'll be good.
Okay.
There's no tomorrow.
He'll be good.
I don't see why not then. I think
it's gonna be pricey. It's gonna be pricey.
It's gonna be pricey.
United will want at least like 45 to 50 million.
Oh, 45, 50 million. Nah, Harry Maguire is nowhere close 50 million or 45.
My boy.
I saw.
We
might get Sonochu for free next season, apparently.
But shit.
Sonochu. I don't want him.
Sonochu?
I don't want him, man.
I was trying to tell everybody that boy's not like that.
He's not good, bro. He's not good.
BK was praising that.
He would do good. He would do good for Atletico Madrid though, because right now the position that Atletico Madrid is in.
We already have Felipe. I'm good.
Yeah, but if you look at your injury, but Felipe is decent though. I feel like Felipe is not a shift in for Atletico Madrid.
Nah, bro.
100%.
Nah.
I know this thing about it, because right now I don't think Atletico Madrid is in a position to really be like spending a lot of money too at the same time. So I feel like if you bring in players like in those calibers, it can really help you, bro.
Yeah, I think bringing in Griezmann was kind of a mistake instead of like investing that money in center backs.
And that's why I think that they're not playing him. And I think that's why they're not playing him the full minutes. I think that's why they're not playing him the full minutes.
Again?
I feel like that's why Griezmann, they're not playing him his full minutes, because I don't think they can't afford to sign Griezmann. Like right now they can't afford to sign
for 40 million. That's a lot, yeah.
Yeah, they can't afford it. So they rather use that money to go and then go sign a center back.
You would think so, but the board is just so stupid.
So is it like your sporting director? Like what the sporting director, what is he doing? What's his role? Like who's your sporting director, in fact?
Know what they're doing. I genuinely don't know what they're doing.
Because
honestly,
if your sporting director could like identify, because he could easily go to England and just go and buy like one of these youngsters and just bring it to a club, like what AC Milan have done in Italy. AC Milan, they went to go sign Tomori. They signed Ibrahim Diaz from Man
These
City.
niggas went and signed Serginho Dest.
Oh, no, but you know, you guys wanted our thingy.
Who?
Or do you want him now?
Yeah, it was rumored that we wanted him, but we ended up getting Christopher Front from Salzburg. Yeah. Christopher Front, or what the fuck his name is, but from Salzburg.
No, but he's good though. Like the sporting director, he's decent. Like I can't knock him. It's just the owner.
So it's just the owner. Money. Huh? So
it's just the owner.
Is your owners the Asian people? Who are your owners?
Bro, if I could tell you, I'll tell a lie. I'll tell a lie.
Okay. And they've been in Atletico Madrid for how long?
Bro, ages, bro. Ages. It's like, let me just look that up.
Because we gotta figure out something.
We. He said we. We gotta figure out something. I'm dead, bro. This nigga said we. We gotta figure out something.
What you mean?
I'm dead.
I'm trying to get down to the bottom of this. Like, why is it the case? Because like, I think Madrid used to be challenged. They used to challenge like Real Madrid and Barcelona when it comes to the trophies.
We won the title 2020.
You know what I mean?
They took,
exactly,
bro,
that was COVID season.
Bro, they eliminated
that was like a COVID
Barcelona
season,
out
so
of
I
the
feel
Champions
like
League 2013, 2014.
Facts.
They went to the Champions League final.
We got beat by the best team in the world last
Facts.
season in the Champions League, Man City. What are you talking about?
Facts. And also, what's it called? Also, y'all beat us too in the Super Cup too. I remember that Factz.
Facts.
That's when he scored like 4 goals.
Yep.
He scored like 4 goals. I do remember that shit, bro.
I remember Diego Costa was giving Sergio Ramos and Pepe problems, bro.
Costa used to be fighting 2 men at the same time, bro. Costa was fighting Pepe and Sergio Ramos at the same time. Costa was a dog. Hey, yo, did y'all see the announcement video for Costa for Wolves? The announcement video for Costa for Wolves?
It was fire?
Bro, you didn't see that, Daniel?
It was fire.
It was fire?
They brought this nigga out in chains. Like,
I was thinking.
Hold on. They brought him out like he was Kunta Kinte or some shit. Nigga was holding some dogs. Nigga was holding wolves. Shit. He had like wolves in front of him. That was pretty dope. That was a hard ass video. But seeing like Costa like is going to Wolves, you have Falcao, but like you ended up losing him. Forlan, I think he left, but did he come back? I'm not sure. Yeah. He went to Man United, but it didn't really work out. He
came back.
Like for though, because Griezmann, but he left to when he was on top form, but he went to Barca. Yeah, it seems to be like a trend. Torres, Aguero.
You like Morata, bro? You like Alvaro Morata?
I like Morata. He's decent.
Like, why is it that you keep losing your strikers? Like, you keep losing your best players. Like, what do you feel like is the reason for that?
Money, bro.
Damn. And this has been your same owners?
Again?
And this has been your same owners?
Yeah, bro. Jill Martin. I hate these cunts, bro.
This nigga Lulu.
I actually hate these cunts, bro.
For this long? This dude is a clown, bro. Like literally. A clown.
What you mean?
This man is a fool, bro.
No, but I'm just
Man said we have to get to the bottom of this. We got to get to the bottom of this, bro.
No,
we got
I got a question for you, Lems. I got a question.
Come on, man.
Who's Koke's do you guys have Koke's replacement lined up?
Yeah, it looks like it's time to replace him.
Yeah.
I told him Koke is a flop because he didn't really reach his potential.
If Koke, Koke is not. I think he has still like 4 or 5 years, but still, like, even if he leaves, we still have Rodrigo De Paul and Loriente.
Who is the captain?
4 or 5 years.
Who was the captain before him? Gabi?
Yeah, Gabi. Yeah.
He never reached like Gabi. Gabi was a good player, you know.
Yeah, I thought Koke was gonna be a little bit better. But maybe it's because he's not playing. But you can't
call him a flop though.
No, I'm not calling him.
What you mean? What you mean, Daniel?
Lulu was calling him a flop.
I think it was more of a question. Okay, flop is a hard word. Flop is a harsh word. Flop is a harsh word for sure. But I don't think Koke really like
reach superstardom.
He's looking like Coke. He's looking more like Coke rather than Koke. He's not really looking like.
Like I thought he was gonna be on the upper echelon of like David Silva.
That's exactly
maybe
because he was supposed to replace. He was supposed to replace.
He's almost there. He was almost there.
Mm-hmm.
But then he just stopped there.
You gotta be quick in that.
He plateaued.
You gotta be quicker than that.
Yeah.
You gotta be quicker than that.
So what about Torreira? You like that guy? Or
bro, Torreira barely played for us, bro. He was.
What about Yannick Carrasco? Y'all niggas still have him?
Bro,
Carrasco. Like, why about even Carrasco too? Carrasco was supposed to reach heights too.
I'm like this. No,
I'm telling you, it's Diego Simeone, bro. Diego Simeone created this players. Bro, you're not listening to me, bro.
Lulu, relax.
Listen, hold on.
Wait.
Wait.
Don't let me shout. Don't let me shout.
Oh, you in the airport. Hold on. They're going to deport you back. They're going to deport you. You better be careful. You better be careful. Let me just tell you real quick.
But remember, Carrasco went to China for money. Remember that. When he
exactly.
Went to China,
exactly. That's my point. What? Hold on. Listen. That's my point. Listen. You prove my point, right? You prove my point. Hey, please, just listen. Everybody just listen, please. Okay, so listen, right? I'm about to tell you a whole, just listen. I'm about to break it down for you. I've heard you, right? I've been listening to you this whole time, and I've been analyzing Atletico Madrid. That's why I've been asking you these questions, because I'm trying to really get to the bottom of it, and I figure it out. I really figured it out, right? Let's have a talk about Atletico Madrid, because this is very serious, right? So, I feel like, hold on, Daniel. Just come in with me, Daniel, okay? Just let's flow with me, okay? Let's do this, right?
Pause.
Yeah, pause. Why are you thinking that? Okay, so with Atletico Madrid, I feel like a player, for instance, your players, they leave. Carrasco, if your players stay too long at Atletico Madrid, their careers never reach the potential it's supposed to reach. And I personally feel like the way Diego Simeone works, he does be trying to implement attacking and stuff, but there is consequences to it. You have to defend. You have to defend no matter what. You got to work your ass up and defend. And with Carrasco, he's a winger. He was in the class of the Hazards and stuff. They were looking at him he could potentially reach that level. For Belgium, I remember Carrasco, bro. That used to be Carrasco. One of my favorite players on FIFA. I used to love playing with Carrasco. And I feel for instance, we will never know if Aguero, if he would have stayed at Atletico Madrid all them years, he potentially could have not reached his potential because he stayed too long in Atletico Madrid. And that's why I'm saying, Barca and Real Madrid are just too strong for you guys. You guys are just too strong for y'all, for these players. It seems I don't know. I feel like you still can compete with big clubs. You just need to change your manager. Your manager, you need a new idea. It's just he's been there for too long now. You know what I mean?
That's what I would say.
It's just the same old thing all the time. It's the same old thing. It just needs a change. Simeone is a good manager. He's a good manager, but you just need a change. That COVID year, you can't really count that. And also, these players, they can't run away from Diego Simeone. Carrasco is willing to go to China. He was at the top of his game, and he ran away to China to run away from your manager. That's what I'm trying to tell you right now, bro. This is what I'm telling you, bro. You need a new manager.
This nigga
go
Lulu,
get
bro.
Pochettino. Go get somebody. You need help.
Go get Pochettino, man.
Come on, man.
The only thing
Daniel, talk about it, bro.
The only person.
Okay,
go ahead, Lems. Go ahead. I'll reply after you. Go ahead.
Okay.
Where's your headphones?
Mine.
No, Factz. Get headphones so we can hear you, bro. Plug it in, bro, so we can hear you in the mic. We want to hear you.
This man's having too much fun today, bro. It's a good thing Chelsea didn't play, bro.
That man said.
Queen Elizabeth is a dog. Queen Elizabeth is the goat, bro. Queen Elizabeth is the goat. Shout out to Julie, man. She coming again, saving the world once upon a time. Once again, bro. She did that, nigga. No games, but I've been telling.
They're not working.
So if you have a board
there we go.
That's willing to give you money, right? Well, you're doing all this. You're finishing third every season. You're winning a trophy every 2 seasons.
What season they finished last season?
Third.
And then the year before,
they won the league.
Yeah.
And then before that,
COVID.
I think second or third.
Yeah, that's COVID. And then what? Second.
But you're champions.
But they be finishing third at best, second, bro.
Third, second.
Oh,
okay.
They don't really win. They don't really win shit.
So
yeah,
you're saying all this, and we reached the quarterfinal. Wait, let me just check out.
Yeah, you reached the quarters,
like
the previous year.
They're quarters, quarter cent.
Yeah. So you're doing all this. Your board's not giving you money, but they keep on selling your best players every year, pretty much.
Facts.
I mean, we've seen players, we've seen clubs be able to manage and win trophies.
Tell me
trophies.
Name a club. Bro, name the team, bro.
That's winning consistently every year when their best players get sold every year.
What you mean? You got to mean that there's no club out here that is out here. Liverpool don't be spent like that. Liverpool don't. Yeah, Liverpool. Liverpool. Liverpool damn near spend the same amount of money.
But hold on. But Lems, doesn't that point you just made just prove that Atletico is not a big club? If they constantly taking,
why
your
would
best
you think
players,
you're a big club?
We're talking about two different things.
I'm just trying to say that point.
They're a big club?
Why do you think you're a big club, bro?
Lem said Atletico's a big club.
So, wait, what?
Why
would you think that?
We're the third most successful club in Spain. What are you saying?
But I'm saying that if you're a big club, but you constantly lose your best players, that doesn't mean you're a big club.
Because
Spain don't have a top 4. Spain is the top 2. That's it. They don't have a top 4. It's top 2.
Because our board won money. That's it.
They don't have a top 4. They have a top 2. You're a fool.
They have a top 2.
You're a fool.
You're
such a fool.
Valencia will get relegated in Ligue 1.
The only thing I was gonna say, was,
go ahead,
like, what exactly? What is the personnel? What is it that Diego Simeone is looking for in a player? Like,
exactly,
a fighter.
If you guys let me finish, I would have answered all these questions.
All right,
come on then.
I would have answered all these questions.
The floor is yours.
The floor is yours, man.
What question I'm answering now?
All of them.
Like, I just want to know, like, what Simeone is looking for, bro.
Yeah,
like his player type.
What do you want?
In terms of like the midfield, Kondogbia, Kondogbia, Torreira.
No, Torreira was a short-term fix kind of thing.
Oh, short-term fix. Okay,
yeah. So he was on loan.
Okay, so name your starting midfield then. You guys do 4-3-3, right?
Kondogbia, Koke, and Rodrigo De Paul.
Oh, De Paul, that's right.
5 at the back.
Okay. So DePaul's your fighter, right? DePaul's your gritty, nitty-gritty.
No, he just has that. No, he has that in him, but he's like more like the creator kind of thing.
He's the creator player?
He's the creator. Okay, that answered my question completely, bro. I'm done.
Have you guys?
I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Wait. Did you guys see him in the Copa America?
America?
That's cool.
You played against niggas that have jobs and shit. You talking about Copa America?
Come on, bro.
So Messi's Copa America doesn't count. Messi's Copa America doesn't count.
Nah,
it
don't
count.
It counts.
It don't count.
No. Lulu, it counts. But Messi's his fucking teammate, bro. He's got Messi. Exactly. He's got Messi right next to him, bro. I'm not. You know damn well DePaul's not the creator for Argentina. Stop it.
Come on, man.
Stop it, bro. Stop it. Fucking stop that. I'm leaving, bro. I'm done.
I just wanted noted on live that in the Fox podcast that it was accepted that Messi's Copa America doesn't count.
Ain't no fucking way, bro. Ain't no fucking way you coming on live here and telling me DePaul is your creator. Fuck out of here, dude.
Yo, we ain't talking about that right now, dog. We talking about let's go Madrid.
I'm with that. I just want to know that.
It's so funny, yo. You're so funny. I forgot about Messi and Ronaldo's whole shit. Yo, back off, bro. It's so funny.
I got it on 4K, bro.
Wait. So Daniel.
Fuck. How much time that one? That was funny.
Daniel, quick question. Isn't Kovacic the creative player in Chelsea's midfield? No, quick question.
Quick
question.
Daniel, let it go, man. Let's let it go.
Can you hear me, Daniel?
Let's look at our notes. Enough of Atletico Madrid. We've spent enough time.
Daniel talking to some ghosts.
Oh,
we spent enough time talking about Atletico Madrid. Yeah, you cool. I'm cool, bro. I've asked you a lot, bro, about your club. I finally got to know your club, and I know now who is talking to me when they talk about my club. I just know where you come from. I just know that you're just a small ass club, bro. It's just a small club, bro.
You call it a feeder club? A feeder club?
Yeah. I just be feeding the streets, bro. Come on, man. Like, I can't be
Lulu.
Like, what's the point of being a farmer? You go on farm. So y'all just pretty much a farm. Y'all pretty much a farm, pretty much.
When you last won the league, I was 15, I think. So
bro, you're 20. You're a child. So, what do you mean?
No,
you're
I'm
still
25.
a child.
I'm 25. Behave yourself.
Bro, last time you won the league, you were 15?
When United won the league, I was 15. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
You wasn't never mind. I was about to go left.
Yeah. You were 15. How old were you, Njai? How old were you?
I was
you were in Marina. You were in Marina when
I still had nut in me, bro.
You were in Marina.
I could still
boss.
Bro, you were wearing those Raga Day uniforms, bro.
So your point?
Where was Atletico?
Where was Atletico?
We won the league. the year after 2013,
let's talk about Barca.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, hold on. How many of our people don't take our big players, bro? Like
what? I mean, you let Pogba go. I mean, you don't even have
exactly.
They have big players.
You just stumble right there. Let's let it go. Let's stumble. You just stumble right there. You stumble. So let's let it go. Next point. I ain't gonna debate with you. I ain't gonna debate with you.
Let me finish.
Nope.
Where did Ronaldo go?
Don't matter.
Hey, Lulu. Where did Ronaldo go? Where did Ronaldo go from United?
Ronaldo, Real Madrid.
Wasn't a big player.
Yeah, Ronaldo was a big player.
But wait, but Ronaldo won everything and went to his boyhood club. So Sergio Aguero was Man City's boyhood club.
I mean, he won us the league and he left. He won us the league and he left. He won us the league and he left. He won us the league.
Chelsea, that wasn't his boyhood.
He won us the league and he left.
Come on,
bro. He won us the league and he left.
We can go.
They all won us the league and left. Or the Europa League and left. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Man said Ronaldo left you at the peak of his career, bro. At the peak. He won the Ballon d'Or and was like, yeah, I'm done. He's like, I'm done. He's like, I'm out of here, boy. I'm out of here, bro. I'm done with this thing. As Manchester.
But Atletico Madrid is just too bad. It's just too worse. It's terrible. But it's what I said.
No, but the difference is, if we had the money United have, we wouldn't be having that problem. You still have the money, but your players are still skedaddling, bro. They're still skedaddling, bro. They're
still skedaddling.
Bro, who's been your best player since Sir Alex left? Your best signing since Sir Alex left?
Their best signing?
No, Man United's best signing.
Man United's best signing?
Since Sir Alex left.
Oh, damn, that's a good question.
I think it's Fred, you know.
Hey, chill out.
Nah, you trolling hard. Now you.
No, I'm
Listen. You're not gonna listen to Lem today. He can do all this. What matters is you got spanked, bro. You today, you know what I'm saying? Like,
hold on.
I was trying to find a connection with you so we can get united. You know, I was trying to find it, but you were like Fred. I was like, nah.
No, it's Fred. No, it's actually Fred. It's actually Fred.
But why do you think this? Why do you think this?
No, listen. We're not doing this United talk. We're not doing this United talk.
Yeah, because they didn't even play today.
Pogba came and flopped and left, right?
You need to talk about why you didn't win the game today, bro. That's what you need to talk about.
Shaw has always been injured and fat, right?
I guess.
Who else came in? Who else came in?
Nigga, you call him Santa Claus. What the fuck?
I'm kicking back.
No, Lulu. It
might let me ask you, who's the bigger club? Who's the bigger club? Man United or Atletico Madrid?
It's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic has been there.
That's what I was gonna say.
Of course, it's United.
Next topic, bro. Lulu, what you got in your
bag?
Come on, man. Let's talk about.
Let's
talk about
Barca. We done.
No, I'm not talking about Barca. Fuck Barca. I ain't talking about that.
Nah, we gotta talk about fuck it.
We don't have to talk about Barca, bro. We don't have to
talk about
look at the list. Bro. Look at the list, and tell me what you want to talk about.
Let's talk about the game today, bro. Let's talk about the game.
Yeah, it's on there. It's all on there.
I want to talk about the fucking Newcastle game, bro. I feel like that was a good game. Did y'all watch that?
Real quick, before you do that transition. Real quick. Lems, dead ass, DePaul's y'all 10. That's y'all creator.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Who's y'all 10? Mason Mount, 0 goals, 0 assists.
Hey man, Champions League winner.
Hey man.
England international. Come on.
The amount of trophies that Mount has won compared to any player in Liverpool.
Hey, Obama striker. Yang. Come on now.
Who's your striker? Havertz.
Obama
0 goals, 0 assists.
Bomba Clock
0 goals.
Yang.
0 goals.
All right, let's talk about
0
Barca.
goals?
Let's talk about Barca.
0 goals. 0 goals.
Let's talk about Barca,
0
right?
goals.
At this point, Lems
Name me someone else.
he just swinging.
0 goals.
My brother,
You know them short people who be like trying to swing. They trying to be swinging when they punch
Give
it.
me someone else. Give me someone else.
Lems is kamikaze right now, bro.
Nah, bro. I'm actually chilling.
He's on kamikaze vibes right now, bro.
I'm
Yeah.
actually chilling.
I forgot
create-
it's lemonade. It's lemonade today. It's not Lems. It's lemonade.
You know,
Bro,
it's been a very
Hey, lemonade,
sad
no
week.
sugar. Lemonade, no sugar. 'cause
Let me
it's bitter.
bring the background back, bro. Where the lemonade at?
It's been a very sad
here,
week
bro.
with the queen dying and now
Astaghfirullah, fuck
the death of Atletico Madrid.
Fuck the queen, bro.
The death of Atletico
Fuck the queen,
Atletico
bro.
Madrid's
the queen,
hopes. Yeah,
bro.
like, you know, I don't know when last we'll see Atletico Madrid win a title.
Yeah, it's over.
You know,
for them,
so
bro. R.I.P.
we'll just tune in and wait to see for that. But for the meantime, Lems will continue to troll and talk about other people's clubs because he knows that his own club is trash.
Wait. Can we make a rule? Can we make a rule? As long as
I barely troll.
Lems can't
troll.
You can only troll
exactly.
muted.
Like
You always show your face.
not even mute. You can talk, but when you start criticizing and it's just completely wrong,
we're gonna mute it.
Can't see. You have to be quiet. You gotta be quiet because you 7, bro. Like
no.
We gotta start.
Wait.
No, fuck this. He gotta ask permission to talk. That's it. He gotta ask permission.
Have you checked the table?
Have you checked the table? You
Have you checked the table?
That man guy trying to make this shit a dictatorship. You need to
you have that.
No,
we're not doing that. Nah, but nah,
Daniel, I watched the live.
Listen to this.
I saw how you was running the live, bro. I saw how you were running the live, trying to.
What happened?
He was trying to.
Yeah, no facts.
Anything.
No, Daniel too. Daniel
said, "I'm the host. Don't ask me no questions."
Hey, don't worry about what the fuck I be doing. All right, what I do is on my time. That's my business, nigga.
Should we talk about Arsenal?
Let's go Barca. Arsenal. Let's just finish Barca. We in Spain. Let's just talk about Barca.
Let's finish Barca and we move on. So,
but yeah, I'm thinking, as long as you in 7th, you gotta ask permission to talk, bro.
Oh, so does Lulu then.
That one. I'm not co-signing that one. That one is for and his ideas. But Lems, I'll have to say though, right? I will give you guys credit in terms of like you guys have managed to win trophies, even though that Real Madrid and Barca be spending a lot of money. That I will give you credit for that, right? Obviously, I'm just getting on you because you do be the loudest in the room, so you gotta feel that loud in the room. That's why I was loud. You know what I mean? But what I will say is this, right? Let's go Madrid. You guys do have to restructure and to get to sort out what's going on with your club. Because you can't let Osasuna be ahead of you. Like that, I just will not accept that one.
Lulu,
right?
Lulu,
and
Lulu,
I'll
check
say,
my screen. Check my screen quickly. No.
What's
check
that?
your screen quickly.
What is that?
We're in the same
Premier League
position,
table?
and you have Fulham and Brighton.
Okay, we are right now we're clarifying and addressing the problems that we have in our club. We have fired our manager, which you guys need to do. You need to fire your manager. You guys need a new owner. We have a new owner. You don't have a new owner. And right now we're in the process of growing, like actually building on what it is that we do have. And I feel like what you guys do have, if you guys don't want to lose that, because you guys have a lot of talent in your squad. Like, I'm not saying your squad is not talented, bro. You have players here. You have Kondogbia, bro. Kondogbia is a good player. You have Oblak. You have Griezmann, you have all of these good players. They need to flourish. They need to grow. Koke needs to be that guy he was supposed to be. Carrasco needs to be that guy he needs to be. You guys need to let go of Diego Simeone. I'm sorry. It's been there for too long. You need a refresh. You need something like brand new. I'm sorry, bro. I know you think about it. When you go home, you think about this. Like, I know you're going to think about it. Because you need homework. Like, even though you need
Lev's got homework.
All seriousness.
Lev's got homework.
Nah, I'm being serious, bro. I'm being serious. You need change.
I'm actually being honest right now. All seriousness, right? Do not let this episode air because you don't want people to hear this blasphemy that you're saying. Trust me. If only you knew. If only you knew. I'll send you a video later. I'll send you a YouTube link later. I'll send you a link.
Of what?
No, don't worry. I'll just send it to you later. Don't worry.
What's the link about?
The secret video.
Just watch it on your own time. Just watch it on your own time.
Okay. Well, I hope y'all don't have no mafia shit going on. Let's go Madrid where Like, is that why Diego Simeone be so stressed on the sidelines? Like, what's in this video? Are they training him?
Man, take a break. You need a snicker.
Just so you understand.
They need a Kit Kat.
Yeah.
Come on, man. We move. Let's talk about Barca though, right? With Barca, they got lucky though with VAR. VAR helped Barca out. They got a PK. And damn, you up a big challenge because with Barcelona, they always get help with VAR. Real Madrid too, they get help with VAR. I don't think that was a red card in your game.
How is this all Diego Simeone's fault?
That's they go help. No, I'm just saying, like, with the players, what Diego Simeone can do in his resources that he does have, he has to make his players like he has to help and produce his players. Dortmund, they produce players, like their players, they flourish. There's no player in Dortmund where I can say that he didn't really like hit his potential type shit. Like they always produce good players, and even like they produce good players. They work with what they have. Ajax too, they don't have a big budget, but they work with what they have. Atletico Madrid, Diego Simeone, he don't really work with what he has. He has what he has, but he turns all of them into just work machines, and they're all just working for him. Like they're all just defending and just running.
Center backs, bro. Have you been listening to anything I've been saying?
But I'm talking about even when y'all did have center backs, even when you did have center backs, bro. Like your attacking players. Like when was the last time y'all ever who was your last top striker that y'all gave to the world? Who was the last top striker you say in your opinion?
I mean, Suarez who came and won us the league. I don't know what you're saying.
No, I'm just asking who. No. I'm talking about like he's world class. Like at that time, Suarez he was already on the decline. He did win you a trophy, which is dope and awesome, but he was already on the decline. I'm talking about a striker who you feel like was the last like top striker like that came for Atletico Madrid. I'm just trying to figure out something real quick, just please. I'm just having a normal talk. We're just talking. Who was the last top striker that came out of Atletico Madrid?
I mean, we don't really buy top strikers. We find strikers.
What do you like in
Atletico
top?
Madrid? Like
what?
Who he think is the best striker that came out of Atletico Madrid?
That came out of Atletico Madrid.
Yeah.
I mean,
like
recent. How recent? Like, because I can say Aguero. Like
Aguero.
I mean, I don't know how recent you want. That's my point.
Any reason, it could be as recent as you think, as you feel in your opinion. I don't know.
Recently.
It could be like yesterday.
Recently, we've only been bringing in old strikers because, what the fuck?
Nigga, name a player, bro.
Bro, name a player.
Like, if I'm saying genuine Aguero, because his peak is crazy. Yeah.
Okay.
I think Aguero really made a name at City more than Atletico. I think he was like an up and coming, but like
bro. Let's talk about something else, please.
No, I think Aguero really respected as a goal scorer. I would have said like Costa or Falcao more than Aguero.
But what Aguero did, Falcao and Thingy did not do that at Atletico Madrid. I'm sorry.
Fine.
That's what I'm saying.
All right. Let's talk about Barca. Let's talk about
Barca.
So I feel like Barca, they have now a good squad depth in Barcelona.
First of all, let me just get this spiel out, bro. I am happy Frank de Jong keeps sitting his ass on the bench, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Who for Barca?
Yeah. I feel that. You know what I'm saying? Like
I was just in there.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah, bro. Because like even in the Champions League, my boy was on that bench. My boy was on that bench.
Do you have
Who?
Instagram?
Hold on, let me make this nigga.
This nigga died crazy.
Yeah, I feel like Let me not say what I was about to say. I was gonna say that De Jong, right?
De Jong.
Like I mean, why is he? If Barcelona fought that hard to keep, or not really, they didn't really fight that hard. Like if he was fighting that hard to stay,
they didn't really try that hard.
Like, did they tell him they were gonna bench him? Because I don't really think they value him that much. Because like, bro, are you on the bench?
You can't let teenagers come and start ahead of you.
In front of you, bro.
You know what I mean? Like,
and that shit crazy. It's even making me doubt like how good he is, to be honest.
Nah, I won't say that. I think it's more of Barcelona. Barcelona
if he has that talent, like you still like you can't bench him and like You know what I'm saying? Like he still has the talent.
Yeah, true. But I think it might be favoritism. It might be Xavi favorizing the Spanish players because the World Cup is coming up. So he might be trying to get Gavi and what's his name, the other guy ready for the World Cup, and he's benching De Jong. It could be a case of that. Because why are you not starting De Jong ahead of Gavi or what's the other guy's name? Pedri. They're good. They're good players. Don't get twisted. But you can't start a Busquets ahead of De Jong, for instance.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like De Jong, like Busquets is past. Like he once upon a time was like the best like 6 in the world. But right now he's aging. Him and PK. That's the reason why PK is not starting for Barca. There's the reason why it's Christensen and what's my other guy's name?
Busquets had a decent game too, though.
No, but Busquets is still doing it. It's La Liga, bro. It's La Liga. You know what I mean? Like, who are you playing against? So of course it's gonna be good games. But the Young should be like.
Do you know the record against Premier League teams against La Liga teams?
Bro, Lems, we talking about Barca right now.
I'm sorry, bro. Don't just say it's La Liga, bro.
It is La Liga, nigga. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Do you know what league you in?
No, bro.
It's La Liga. We talking about La Liga.
We talking about La Liga, bro.
So, I would say with Barca, Frankie De Jong. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But it is weird though. It's a weird situation why they're benching him. I don't know why they do that.
I mean, I feel like he kind of deserves it because, like, what the fuck, bro? Like, especially if they were caught, you should have, whatever, bro. But
why do you think he deserves it? Because of United.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if he.
What have you achieved in recent years?
Lems, you think I'm trying to make a valid point?
I'm being that serious.
Do you think I'm trying to make a valid? I don't give a fuck.
What have you achieved? He deserves it. If it was Chelsea speaking, I'll be like, cool, you won the Champions League, you won the league not too long ago. Team, what have you achieved to say that he deserves it?
I'm not trying to go this back and forth with you because you on 4K said
that's a good question.
Man United.
I'm genuinely asking you a question right now.
I'm saying, let me say 2 things. 1, I don't give a fuck. That's 1. 2, you made the point that Man United is a bigger club at Atletico. So for today, I'm not doing this back and forth.
Oh wait, how what does that have? What does Atletico have to do with?
Can I finish? I am not doing this back and forth.
Madrid have to do with De Jong?
I don't have the energy for it.
Lulu,
my
question,
right? Do I give a fuck? So I'm gonna continue my point. I'm gonna continue my point.
What do you mean he deserves it when Barcelona Barcelona have been more successful than Manchester United in recent years, especially in the last 7-8 years, 10 years even. Yeah. Even I can even stretch it further. Like you're playing for the most successful team in Europe in Europe the last decade. Yeah. And then you're saying, oh, he deserves it because he's on the bench instead of coming to United.
No,
you haven't won anything significant for like 7 years, 8 years.
He definitely has. He definitely has to start for Barca. I think he made the right.
If he said Chelsea, I'll be like, cool. Chelsea won the Champions League, the Premier League. Okay,
even so, like I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him picking Barca over Chelsea.
That's my point.
Like he's coming from Ajax, so like that's like Barca is what did them Ajax Dortmund players they look up to.
I'm happy the fucker is on the bench. So I feel.
Okay, I mean that's his view. That's what he thinks. He think that like so. There's nothing to really debate about that.
Exactly, it's not.
There is a lot.
Not today. Not today.
There's a lot.
The only thing we debate is Atletico Madrid's performance and why they ended 7th. Everything else, we just talking. But not
because my point is if you're saying he deserves it because he rejected United, who haven't won a trophy. When was the last time you won a trophy? No, genuine question. When was the last time they won a trophy?
All right, let's talk about.
You tell me, bro. You know the numbers, bro. You know the numbers today.
That's serious. When was the last time you won a trophy?
I don't know numbers, man. I'm not good with numbers.
When did you finish? Where did you finish?
Numbers.
I'm not good with numbers, bro. You don't be listening. That's your problem.
No hablo English.
You just be talking, bro. You don't be listening, bro.
You're not even playing Champions League, so why does it deserve to be in the? But wait,
what's your? You ever had this before?
What's that,
bro? It's that Bluebell ice cream. That's that strawberry lemonade. You see that shit?
Oh, strawberry lemonade?
Yeah, Lems. You made this before, bro? Shout out to Lems, man. Lems, I don't do a fuck. You know
wait, Lems made the ice cream?
Yeah.
No, I am genuinely asking you a question, but hey,
I don't really care, bro. Today is not my day.
Playing the Champions League. So
I don't give a fuck.
what is your basis? Like
I just told you. I told you. I don't give a fuck.
All right, cool. That's a great.
I ain't trying to get in this debate with you today.
Argument, but hey.
All right, let's talk about what's it called? Let's talk about Barca. I think I want to give a big.
But we done with Barca. You've been trying to talk about it for the past 10
minutes.
No,
one last point on Araujo. One last point on Araujo. Araujo, right? Araujo for the center back for Barcelona. I'm giving a lot of credit because when he first came, he was part of them players who Barca was just signing, and I was like, why are they signing these players right now? You know, he was part of that crop of players, but
who's this player?
He
Who did you say? Who did you say again?
Araujo. What's his name?
Araujo, yeah.
Yeah, Araujo. Yeah, he's good, right? But when he first came, there was a lot of questions on him into like why it is that Barca signed him at that time when he first came. I remember the fans was really like on him because that was around the time when Barca was just making unnecessary signings. They were signing Arthur, they were signing just about what's that, Vidal. There's a bunch of just unnecessary players that didn't fit the Barca mold or didn't fit football mold in general. Like they just wasn't players for Barcelona. But Araujo, he's definitely developed into a center back that is like, I won't say top class, but I'm saying like he's definitely on the rise though. So especially because Koundé just came, they just signed Koundé, and I'm pretty sure the vision was to play.
He's had a shaky performances too.
Who, Koundé?
Yeah,
Jules Koundé. Well, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But they signed him to play center back, but they've been playing him at right back, which is like I don't know.
He's good enough to do it.
He's good enough to play right back, but the vision was to play him center back because he's a ball carrying center back. Like he can bring the ball from the back into the midfield. So I'm sure Xavi would have wanted to get that at the back because he kind of like Piqué, because Piqué used to do it for them for Barca. So I'm pretty sure he would have wanted Koundé to do that for Barca. But Araujo has been doing that so good that Koundé is forced to play right back. And they just got Bellerin too. So I'm gonna be very curious to see how they do with Bellerin and Koundé, what they will do.
I mean, Araujo can play right back as well. So I think
Araujo can play right back too.
Yeah, but I think it's that flexibility where you can switch them at any point, kind of thing.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, well that's all really in Spain. That's all in Spain. Shit. We can definitely move now. Shit, y'all want to talk about the FIFA ratings? Let's talk about the FIFA ratings. Do y'all see that shit?
Man, y'all take FIFA. I don't take FIFA. I haven't bought FIFA for like 5 years now.
Yeah,
oh, for real? You don't play FIFA?
Bro, they've ruined the game. I cannot, you know.
Yeah, I'm not really on the FIFA thing for a minute. I might get on it but
okay, we're gonna save that one for later. We'll save that one for when BK them and MB.
The FIFA players come in, yeah.
Yeah, let the FIFA players come in. All right, so let's see. Oh, I wanted to give a praise to Valverde. I forgot to give a praise to Valverde. Shout out to Valverde. Valverde has really developed as a player, bro. Valverde, like he's been impressing me every time I see him in the I forgot to say a lot here about Real Madrid. In fact, hold on, real quick, with Valverde. The goal he scored last, the Valverde.
Yeah.
And what's going on in Real Madrid? I feel like Real Madrid, they are building something dynamic because it's like
Valverde is just not human, man. Like
Valverde is good, bro.
How are you controlling the game like from midfield?
From the wing.
Like you're controlling the midfield from the wing. Like you're controlling the game. It's weird, man. I can't even word myself. That's how good it is.
No, seriously, and I feel like with the we gotta give a lot of credit to Perez because I feel like as a president, he's really done. Like recent years, I feel like he might have changed his approach really, and he's thinking more like towards the future. I think like he's seeing like.
I mean, he's already replaced Casemiro, Cruz, and Modric already.
Exactly.
Like he's already replaced, yeah.
With Chouameni, what's the other guy?
Camavinga and Valverde.
Camavinga and Valverde, right?
Yeah.
So now,
and he's low-key kind of replaced Benzema with Rodrigo, like.
So you think Rodrigo's best position will be as the striker?
Yeah. He's just that.
You think he's that good to replace?
I think he's better than Vinicius. I've been saying it for ages.
No,
but Vinicius is not really a striker though.
No, but in general, like as a player, I think he's better than Vinicius.
Yeah, they go in places. They go in places. You don't think so, Nyai?
I don't know if he's better than Vinicius.
Rodrigo?
I think it's a little early to say that.
I mean, I've been watching them for ages, so
and also to say he's going to replace Benzema, has been. I don't really see Rodrigo as like someone's going to get you like 20 goals. You know what I'm saying? Like Benzema came in knowing that he's a goal scorer.
No, Benzema came in and kind of flopped the first 7.
Well, Benzema has been a goal scorer since
Benzema flopped.
Benzema's flopped at the start of. You know how many times they've been chasing Aguero to replace Benzema?
I don't know if
even when they saw Higuain, they were even Madrid fans were complaining. Why did they sell Higuain and let
who was in front of them?
That's how bad it was.
Who was in front of them?
No one was in front of him.
Bro, Benzema, Ronaldo was there. What are you talking about, bro?
Ronaldo was on the side. What? He was playing as a winger.
When Ronaldo came in that team, he was that.
He was playing as a winger. No, he was playing as a winger. He started playing as a striker when Mourinho came. Bro, don't teach me about La Liga, bro. Don't teach me about La Liga.
You're not listening to what I'm saying. That's
why. I don't think that's the case. Benzema didn't flop. I don't think so. I don't know about
I'm saying that you can't say.
Let's look up his stats.
Yeah, look it up. Go look it up. I'll read it for you right now.
I'll pull up his stats.
Benzema.
Yes. Because I don't know.
For the record, I never said that Ronaldo was a striker when he came to Real Madrid.
So, are you ready?
I said I never said that Ronaldo was a striker when he came into Real Madrid.
Okay, you ready?
Who said that?
Lems made that point. Apparently, that's what I said.
Are you listening? Right?
What's that? Go ahead, bro.
2014-15, he scored 15 goals, right?
15 goals. I mean, that's not bad. 15 goals, that's not bad.
For a striker, like.
But that's not a flop though.
No,
who was in a team with him, bro?
When I say
15 goals, when I
say flop, I mean I didn't mean
15 goals.
I think flop. No, I think
strikers being praised right now for 15 goals. They're going for 100 million for scoring 15 goals.
No, my point,
how many goals did the Newcastle striker score?
Can I finish?
What's his name?
Can I finish?
Isaac?
We had 2 so far.
I think flop was the wrong word I used.
Okay, yeah.
I think flop was the wrong word I used, but I meant like he wasn't this player like you know what I mean.
And that's the point we're saying, and everyone that's what we're saying, nigga.
No, but you said it's because of Ronaldo. That's not because of Ronaldo. That's
I don't know about that. I don't think it's because of Ronaldo.
Who was the striker when Benzema first came?
Who was the striker?
Who was up front?
It was him straight away.
No, but who was the striker before? Who came? Who did he come to replace? Was it not Raul?
Raul, yeah.
What's this called? What's the guy's name?
I think it's Raul.
Probably.
It might be Raul.
Man, let me check Ronaldo's stats when he came. Yeah, I think Raul left. I think it was Raul.
No, because they were playing a 4-4-2 with Benzema and Higuain up front.
Benzema, Higuain, they used to
2009 and 10 they were starting together.
2009 and 10 they started together.
2007. No, he replaced Van Nistelrooy.
Oh, Van Nistelrooy. Okay, Van Nistelrooy went to Man U.
No, I think
he left Man U to go to Real Madrid.
He left Man U to go to Real Madrid.
Of course, weird.
He was there that long? Yeah.
So he came in. So Higuain came in before him, the year before him. Higuain I think scored.
What year did he come? 09?
09-10, yeah. 09-10.
Whilst they're doing that, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. You know.
So his first season, his first season he scored 14 goals, and he was starting with Higuain. Higuain scored 28.
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, but Higuain was scoring a lot of goals.
Yeah, Higuain was. That's my point. Second season, he scored. Wait. I am fucking this up. Wait.
Higuain was definitely scoring a lot of goals. I'm just not calling him a flop because right now all the numbers you're calling me, they're players that are going
that's
like
what I'm saying.
100 million, 80 million.
No, that's what I'm saying.
They're going right. They're
No,
going
I
right now in
think
the market. So I won't call him a
And
flop.
hold on, and
That's
let
what
me
I'm
go
saying.
back to that point.
No, I said
Benzema.
flop was the wrong word I used.
So then you don't agree with all of us because like we're not saying. I'm saying that Benzema came in known as a goal scorer, right? But if he comes in that team, he's not like one is the new team and he wasn't the main man in that team, bro.
Right, and Real Madrid's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of big pressure.
So like,
and he was a young striker coming in.
Probably this like right after Ronaldo left is when you can really say that he was like the main guy.
Yeah, bro. And he sacrificed a lot too to do that too.
With Ronaldo, bro.
When Ronaldo was there, he sacrificed a lot. Like he had to share the goals with Ronaldo because Ronaldo is of course. And
how this conversation started is like comparing Rodrigo to Benzema. And that's what I'm saying is that
I feel like Rodrigo has potential. I don't know whether he's gonna be. He could potentially be a striker, but he has potential though for sure.
Yeah, potential. Yeah, 100%.
Potential. I'll give him potential.
No, I didn't compare Benzema to Rodrigo. I said Rodrigo is already there to replace Benzema when Benzema's gone. I'm not saying they're the same type of player.
Okay.
Or
not that I won't mind accepting. I can say okay.
So you should. That's my point. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
And I'm still curious about the volume of goals. I'm not sure you can score that
Rodrigo.
But I'm just saying I don't see it, but he could be. He has the potential to. I just don't see him.
Rodrigo, he's been impressing me. Rodrigo has been definitely impressing me. I like recent years, like he's been impressing me. I have to give him credit. Like him and Vinicius. Like him and Vinicius right now, they're forming a very strong partnership. And there's a reason why the Arsenal attacker, what's his name, Martinelli, didn't make it to the Brazil squad. Because if you look at the Brazil squad, they didn't make it. There's a reason for that. Because Vinicius and Rodrigo, they're balling right now, bro. I wish
I didn't delete my Twitter because I literally
this nigga deleted his Twitter.
You deleted Twitter?
Oh yeah, no, I have a like uni starting. I don't want to be. I'm too hooked on Twitter.
Yeah, you got focus. That's right. Yeah. Social media.
I'm trying to
follow us on social media, but stay off social media too at the same time. Just follow us and then get off.
I think I've always sang his praises, Rodrigo. I've always thought he was better than Vinicius, but that's just me. But yeah,
I won't fight you for saying that, but they definitely I like them as a duo though.
They're good. Yeah,
and they spend a lot of money on them too. Like what, 45 million? Like 40 million
more,
they spend on them? Like 50 million?
More. I think
a lot.
I think
a lot of money. Anyway,
because even today the game, Rodrigo is so much better than Vinicius.
But they were equally this. Like Vinicius was cooking too. Like Vinicius, he was running down the wing like he was born. Like for the Valverde's goal, he could have scored that too.
By the way, what's his name? What's his name?
Comments definitely gave him a lot of boost. I like that. I like the support. I like Gabriel. Hold on, real quick. I like Gabriel dancing too today when he scored. For Arsenal, I like him dancing in support of Vinicius. That shows, like, I fuck with that shit because, like, bro, Koke is a racist, bro. That's racist. He racist.
Nah, in his defense, Koke did not make the racist statement, bro. Like, that's
what I'm saying.
Address the person that made the racist statement. It wasn't Koke, bro.
It was a Spanish guy. Then you were supposed to go and defend and be like, you're supposed to defend the shit. Like, you talking like that. Why are you trying to talk like you like? He trying to talk
the
like
Koke
statement
come before the French racist statement, or was it after?
It was before. That's the thing that sparked everything.
Yeah, so stop making this propaganda shit, bro. Koke did not make the racist statement. It was the French
the Spanish guy, the Spanish reporter did it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like this, right? It's like this. If I say fuck, okay, let me say Paul, for instance, right? If I say Paul is a bitch, I say Paul is a bitch. And then you ask Michelle, and I ask Michelle, and Michelle also agrees with me that Paul is a bitch. So both of them are saying that he's a bitch.
You know what you do? Koke made a statement first, then the racist statement was after it.
No, the racist statement was first, and then Koke was out.
No.
Are you crazy?
No.
I'm going by what Lem said. Lem said is
bro.
Man, what the fuck are you talking about?
Bro, check it, bro.
So I'm going with
I'm
Lemset.
I'm not sitting here to talk. This is crazy.
Bro, we keep circling back.
Hell
anyway,
no,
bro. Let's talk
hell
about something
no.
else.
Let's move on. Let's move on. Because that is actually crazy. Let's move on. This over here defending Koke. That is crazy as hell, boy.
So I'm defending Koke.
Man, at this point, I mean, I guess let's just try.
Anyway, let's talk about the Premier League.
Let's talk about the Premier League. There's a lot of things to talk about. Koke, yeah, crazy as hell. Koke racist as fuck.
Man, let's talk about the Premier League.
Nigga, the whole club racist. Talking about Koke after the Spanish reporter. What? That's crazy as hell. Finish, you better continue dancing. Shit. And I like the way what's it called? Jesus was over there dancing when Arsenal scored 2. That's dope. Like that's fucking dope. Like what the fuck? And they can't dance. Like who are you to tell somebody that you can't dance?
And they didn't tell. No, he said he can dance. He can do whatever.
Like why is there a problem for him? He can't dance. If you score in general, the fans are gonna be on you. So of course I'm gonna score and celebrate and dance. Like what the fuck? What's the problem with that?
No, he said you can do whatever you want. That's what I'm saying. That's what he told Koke. That's what Koke said to him.
That is a damn lie. Look up the quote and tell me what he said. Look up the quote.
Man, I just read. I read the.
Look up the
Okay.
quote. Look up the quote.
Look at it.
I want to read it. Look up the quote and look it up. Because
y'all
need to know what it is that you're defending. Y'all need to know what it is that you're defending. You're defending shit, and you gotta know what it is that you're defending. So I'm trying to figure something out. What the fuck going on? What the fuck going on? You got to figure it out.
First of all, quotes don't even paint the whole picture. They just give you the shit for the highlight, the whole thing. But so what I'm seeing right here, which again might not be the whole fucking statement, it says that at the end of the day, if he scores a goal and decides to dance, it's his call. To each his own, and everyone celebrates the way he likes. Then after the reporter said,
exactly, that's my point.
Cookie and whether or not he understands. So then after the reporter asked him, whether he would understand if the fans at the Wanda would react poorly to if Vinicius
niggas at the Wanda. That's the blackest name. How they that racist and they in the Wanda. But go on.
And then when Cookie responded with, "There will be trouble for sure. It's normal."
Huh?
Exactly.
Bro, Lou, I ain't gonna lie. I think the press is just flipping this shit, bro.
The press.
I didn't hear the racist part, but to what Koke said, as when I read it too, I think they trying to connect shit that's not there. Now, as a rival fan telling the other fan he can't dance, first of all,
no.
That's not what happened. That's what I'm saying. That's not what happened. But I'm with that shit.
Whatever you want.
I am with that shit. I would be telling another rival fan, you better not fucking come to my stadium and dance. It's a rivalry, bro. Like if a Man City come, I'm telling him, yeah, you can't dance, bro. And if you dance, I hope somebody tackle your ass, bro. I don't give a fuck. That's not no racist shit. But now I don't know about the racist part. I don't know. I heard that's the press. When the reporter said something about a monkey.
He said he's a monkey. Yeah, that's what he called.
Yeah, that's racist. That's why I'm saying that we convoluting the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really see a player after all this shit now calling another player monkey. Right now, like, nah, bro. I'm not saying niggas not racist, but with all that shit now, you'd have been banned, bro. Nigga would not play this game, So I think the story is just like they connecting everything to make it a headline, so like it could be news.
That's what I said at the start. The reporters won this game. Nobody won.
They won because like with the media, the way the media is. Niggas don't read whole statements. Niggas just read
because the
headlines.
Whole game, even halftime, there was no analysis. Everything was just racism. Yeah. It was just so annoying. Like there was nothing about the game. It was only about Vini dance Vini.
And they didn't even. If it was really racism, they should put the person's name, the reporter's name. That's the person's name who should be in the news, so niggas know who he is. Whether you gotta ban that person, ban him. But I mean, again, the reporters just want the analytics. They want the impressions and all that shit, and they want to sell newspapers. So they're using the racism in there. So that's why I didn't really get on it because I read Koke's statement and I didn't really see anything racist in what he said. If anything, I'm with that. I'm with them fucking saying you can't dance. Fuck it. I don't, all this support.
He said, don't dance.
Can't dance.
It's gonna be okay.
Fucking if Haaland comes to United, he trying to do that shit, boy. I hope they knock his ass out. Straight up.
Wait, what?
Well, if you missed it, you missed it, man. I ain't gonna say it again. That's how I feel.
Okay. Okay, so what we talking about? Where we at? Let me look at the notes. What we talking about? What we talking about? Lego Madrid. Just pray for Lego Madrid. Okay, what's in the notes?
I can't talk about your boy. How you feel about your boy Isaac, bro?
My dog.
Cause I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it's still early, but I was watching him today. He had a couple good. Yesterday he had a couple good chances. I was worried if he missed the penalty, it might have been some trouble because I think Trippier was trying to take it also, and Trippier had a good game. So,
Isaac's gonna bang. He's gonna score at least 10.
I like his movement. I
think he's gonna score.
He has a good shot on him, but he still has to prove it. Well, Newcastle playing well.
Isaac used to be in Real Sociedad.
What?
I don't know. I don't think was he in Spain?
Yeah, he used to be in Sociedad. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
he was good. I mean, the whole Newcastle team was playing well, bro. They. I think I don't know. Someone was saying that they might have a burnout, because the way they play is super high intensity, bro. So I kind of like their team right now.
They've got enough depth in midfield to do that.
Yeah, wasn't it?
Let's talk about
the Bruno kid was he had an alright performance. I think he kind of faded out.
I mean, he just came back from injury. So.
Oh yeah, he kind of faded out.
Let's
that was a good game. Then the other one would be like the Everton game today.
Nah, we gotta talk about Arsenal.
Man, fuck Arsenal, bro. I don't want to talk about Arsenal. You can talk about
what
Arsenal.
you mean?
I don't want to talk about Arsenal. You can talk about them. I ain't got nothing to say about
in the
Arsenal.
league.
You talk about them. I don't want to talk about it. I ain't got nothing to say. Big sleep, we skipping them. Unless you want to talk about it. I ain't got nothing to say.
I want to talk about Arsenal.
Then talk about Arsenal. We here.
I want to talk about Arsenal.
Let's talk about Arsenal. Let's talk about
Arsenal.
Today might be Arsenal's best performance in terms of like.
And yeah, BK, that's how I feel. Fuck your team, nigga.
Usually how they score and then just kind of not sit back, but like put their foot off the pedal, and then teams just find a way, like go into the game, score, equalize, whatever, and they have to fight back to score again and then do the same thing. But today, from minute one, you could just see there was so much maturity. They just dominate the whole game pretty much from minute 1 to minute 19.
I read none of this shit.
And I read a stat today was the first time. This is the lowest amount of shots Brentford has had since they got promoted, I think. And that just says a lot about Arsenal today, and Saliba especially. Not really. And Saliba especially as well.
No, not really. I've been
singing Saliba's
I'm not buying this. I'm not buying this Arsenal hype, bro. Like all they beat was just all these small teams. Bro.
What you mean? Yeah, what you mean?
They just beat these small teams, nigga. The fuck? Like nobody give a fuck, bro. They beat all these small teams, and y'all trying to sling this Arsenal fucking hype, bro. Like,
I mean, you haven't beaten Brentford beat you, so,
and I beat Arsenal. So what the fuck you talking about?
But Arsenal on top. Where are you? Oh, 5th.
Your point.
You're there. You're there.
And where's
right
Atletico?
There.
Are we ahead of Atletico?
Where's Arsenal? Where's Arsenal? Arsenal right there. You are right there.
So what's your point?
My point is we still have to speak about them because they're top and you're not.
Are we not speaking about Arsenal? I just said they haven't beaten nobody, and I'm not impressed about all the runs they doing. They playing the small teams. Yeah, they playing well, but when they've been faced with they haven't done it. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Like I'll be impressed when they beat teams, or at least when we're like 10 games in.
10 games. But wait. Atletico Madrid shit when we played 6 games, but
bro, we're not talking about Atletico, bro.
I'm just saying the rules are changing.
Yeah,
the rules are changing.
Obviously, rules change, bro. It's life.
Rules are changing.
I am impressed in the way they beat.
Rules are changing.
I am impressed in the way they beat Brentford, because Brentford is a tough team in the Premier League. Like Brentford is not they're not for jokes. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I
that's
think that they're highly motivated to beat Brentford though, bro. So it's like Brentford is
they're
one of
highly
those
motivated.
Yeah, bro.
What you mean by that?
Bro, Brentford spanked them.
Oh yeah. Oh, from the tweet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. When they're
so like they always
the
gonna have that. Yeah. They always gonna have that motivation for Brentford. But like, I just want to see them. If they continue this, at that point you could talk about it, because right now.
Exactly.
But I'm saying they're not.
Because they're October. Because I wanted to kind of like give them praise a little bit, and then to talk about what it is that I've been thinking about Arsenal. Because it's like with Arsenal.
I'm sorry. Before you go, let me just say this, right? The reason I'm not just hate them just to hate on them, is like everyone's talking about them because of like they're top of the league, and I'm saying that that's a fault. Like that's not really a real position for Arsenal, right? Now, if they maintain this our couple of games, or if they beat if they beat one of the big teams, because that's how we always compare people's starts, bro. When you have your test,
that's true.
And you overcome those, then we could be like, all right, okay, this season you're doing
you can lose to every single Big Six team and still win the league. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can lose.
Has that been done before?
I mean, not. But my point still stands. You can.
I can go to the moon next month. I can go to the moon next month.
And then
I can go to the moon next month. I can go to the moon next month.
Can you?
I mean, we talk about possibilities, nigga. Why not?
Yeah, I've never seen like I don't know. That's
no.
You don't
obviously
not in the Premier League right now.
Away games, but
that sounds like a fantasy right now. I don't know about that.
And we don't do fantasy in this podcast.
You can, bro. They can lose to every single big team away from home.
Maybe in La Liga. You can do that in La Liga, but
they can lose to every single top team away from home and still win the league. That's my point.
Mathematically, right?
You just said you can lose to every Big Six team in the league. You didn't specify whether it was home or
away from home. Let me specify myself away from home.
Now you want to specify to be home and away. Okay, I mean, we'll see.
Lem's jet lag, bro. Don't blame him. He jet lag.
We'll see. I mean, look, maybe that's how they do in La Liga. I don't know. But in the Premier League, Man City is not doing that. We have Man City over here. They're winning games. Haaland can't stop scoring. There's no way that you're gonna lose all your Big Six games away from home and win the Premier League. That don't sound like
I'm not
it makes
saying
any
I'm just
sense.
saying. I'm saying you can. My point is, you can still. Okay, you're losing what 6 games? You can lose 6 games. My point is, you can lose 6 games in the season and still win the league. Like
that means that you have to go beating against every other team.
Because they're beating. The point.
I feel like with Arsenal. I feel like with Arsenal, right?
Wait. The point he's making.
I feel like with Arsenal, right?
The point he's making is Arsenal have only beaten the small teams. So my point is, so if they beat every single small team, and
I think he's more talking about like Arsenal. They haven't really played anybody in terms of like the teams that they've played. They've been going through like internal issues. I think it's more if you think more deep into it. Who's really gonna tell? But
it's that first place.
And I have to say, the Brentford game, that was like a test. That was a test. But Brentford they're not for play. That is a test. And I feel like they succeeded in that test because the way they played against Brentford, it was a very good performance. It was like I was watching Man City. I was going to come here and say Man City versus Brentford because the way that they were playing, it was like I was watching Man City. There's not really much of a difference between the two. That's like Man City B. So I have to give Arteta credit in that. He probably saw that his own tactics was ass because he wasn't being there for like 3-4 years. He know that his first tactics was ass. So let me go and copy Man City's tactics and literally bring that to my own team and go get 2 players from Man City that have been trained by Pep Guardiola. That's literally what he is going to go do. So I will be interested to see Arsenal when it comes to October, because October, that's when the fixture list is going to intensify for them, and they don't have a squad. That's why I'm like, it's cool right now, and I'm going to give them credit and praise because it's happening in my face, of course. But I personally feel like
when does Partey even come back?
Who?
Partey.
No, he's back. He played today. Yeah, he played. He played today, right? But when October comes in, I'm interested to see, because if you look at the bench today, they had a 15-year-old on the bench.
He played, right? Wait, didn't he play?
Yeah, he came off the bench. And that's low-key dope, bro. That's dope as fuck, nigga. You 15 years old and you play in the Premier League? What the fuck? That is that right there is very, 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 very dope. And he probably gonna go, bro. The whole school know now, bro. You played for the Premier League. Like, nigga, what? Come on, man. Whole school. Can you imagine 15-year-olds, bro? You going back to Marina, nigga, and everybody just knew you had to go play in the Premier League game.
Nah, facts.
Come on, man.
Wait, hold on.
That
You
is
think
crazy.
wait, hold on. You think he's gonna get he's gonna have to line up to get some wine?
Line up to get some wine?
To get
Nah.
them after
he ain't
parties.
line up to get no wine. The after parties, nah, he gotta focus on football, but he definitely ain't gonna line up though, that's for sure. He gonna be in the lineup, but he ain't gonna be in that lineup. But what's it called? Even though if I will throw a little, you know what I mean, he ain't touched the ball. You know what I mean? You came on, you ain't touched the ball. Lalo ball.
Lalo ball, yeah.
Man. You might know. You know, when he comes to school, you're like, I was saying, but Lalo ball. You need to touch the ball there. But nah, that's dope though. That's dope that he went on.
That nigga who said Kante would be flaming him for sure.
Who? Oh no, facts. 100%.
That's gonna be the Lalo ball party, president of the party.
Lalo ball kid. No facts. They would tease the out of him. But nah, that's good, man. But let's see with the schedule coming up. Let's see what Arsenal can do. But Lems, you feel like they're first. So on Onyai, whoever wants to answer this one, you feel like they're first. So now, like, they technically they're competing for the league. We will say like Arsenal
I'm not saying that.
Arsenal.
Are we saying that they're competing for the league?
Nah,
they're first.
Genuinely,
Man City.
I've always said I think they're gonna finish top 4. I don't think they're gonna win the league or compete for the league because of injuries and depth. Like that's the only issue I have with them. But you just can't take credit. You can't take this away from them, kind of thing.
Yeah, you can't take it away from them.
You can't take this away from them.
Yeah.
No, again, I'm not taking it away from them. I'm just saying that like all Arsenal fans are talking about this first position, right? And I understand they're first, but I'm saying that
first.
This just shows they have a good team and they're playing well, and they're probably going to be in the mix of in these top positions. But I am not taking you seriously about the first, bro, because you haven't played no one. And when you had your first test against United, you didn't do shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm really judging them. I'm not saying that Arsenal don't have a good team. I'm not saying that Arsenal don't have good players. I'm just saying if I look at the longevity of like where you at, you in a false position. Right?
Do you feel like it's kind of like what Brighton's position in terms of like Brighton are in the top 4, but people are not really taking them serious in being the top 4. So you don't feel like people are taking Arsenal serious in the first?
With Brighton, I think it's different because I think if Graham Potter was there,
yeah, exactly.
I think they're going to finish in Europe. Not top 4, but they're going to finish in Europe.
Yeah, they have a good chance. They have a good chance.
I think from 6th up, like from 6th, 7th upwards to 4th, even 4th, they could touch 4th.
Fourth? They could finish 4th?
I think they could have, yeah.
So who they're gonna replace? Hold on. Who are they gonna replace in that seven positions?
What do you mean? Like if Potter stayed?
Yeah.
If Potter stayed, they I don't know.
That's my point. Think about those 7 teams that Brighton has to replace. They're not replacing. Tottenham, Man United, Arsenal, Chelsea.
Man said
Liverpool.
Man United have shame.
So hold on. So just say that. Say Brighton will replace United.
Okay, yeah. I think he would. I think they're probably gonna finish above United if Potter stayed. Genuinely, and Liverpool or Liverpool.
Yeah,
one of those. United or Liverpool. United or Liverpool. And it's not far fetched for me to say that.
Because he was doing really good.
I don't think it's crazy for me to say that.
Really good. Yeah, it's not far-fetched at all.
How many games? 5 games. 5 games.
Oh, now it's 5 games.
No,
it's just 5 games.
Hold on. I'm saying
it's just 5 games.
No, I'm definitely going to say that. What the fuck, y'all? How many games do we play a season?
Like,
but when it was Lulu.
But listen,
when it was Atletico Madrid, it's different rules.
No, bro. Y'all crazy.
Same rules.
Listen to what y'all.
Same rules.
We are talking about Atletico for the first 7 games. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
And we're saying that y'all is 7. Now you're saying that Brighton.
But you're saying we're in a crisis because we're 7th.
Let me finish. You're saying that Brighton, after 38 games, are gonna finish higher than Man United.
If Potter stayed.
Yes.
If Potter stayed.
Based off 5 games.
No, based off what I've seen from last season and this season.
Where did they finish last season?
Yeah. What?
Okay.
Where did they finish last season?
Where did they finish?
No, that doesn't.
10, 13, 10?
No,
nigga, you just said based off fucking last season.
No, when you say
where
when you
did
say,
they finish last season?
Let me finish.
10, 13.
Make sure you answer the question.
Let me answer your question. When you say based on last season, you don't count from the start. You count the second half of the season.
Nigga,
and the season.
Hold on.
That's how you count it.
Those
like
positions you
finished.
finished.
Like Arsenal, the start of the season last season, they were shit.
Fuck that.
But they ended it really well.
Those positions that you count to be top one of the way they count to be in the first 38 position. Do they just did
where did you finish last season? Where did you finish last season?
Listen, bro, we don't have a.
Where did you finish last season?
6.
I don't really
7.
care now.
6. How many points? How many points above Brighton?
I don't really care now.
How many points above Brighton?
Above Brighton?
Prem table 2020-21. Yep. So you in it? No, it's not. It's a 20. Wait, well, I'm tripping. So you finished 7 points ahead of Brighton. Behave yourself. 7 points. Behave yourself.
7 points. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I can see a world where
I know I'm going.
I can see a world where Graham Potter takes Brighton and helps them
ahead of United. It's not far-fetched. It's not far-fetched at all.
I mean, it already happened. So
7 points.
I
it's
feel
not
like
far-fetched at all.
I mean, hey,
and I think
we wouldn't really know because his story got short.
Oh yeah, it's ifs and buts.
Yeah, ifs and buts, of course. But you're just saying, just judging off their past record and what they have been putting on the table, you feel like if he would have stayed and they would have continued, they could have potentially ended up in a European spot, whether it be top 6, outside the top 6 or 4. I really don't know why.
Yeah, because last season they finished what? They finished 5 points. They finished 5 points behind who was in the Conference League? West Ham.
West Ham.
Yeah, 5 points. So I don't think it's crazy. I don't think it's crazy.
Yeah, I don't think it's crazy. What I will say is that let's talk about Spurs. You know, Sunday boy, hat-trick, back again.
Back again.
The man is back. The myth. He's been struggling recently with goals, and that's why I like about Antonio Conte is that he realized that Son was struggling a little bit, and he benched him like this game. Right. Hold on one sec.
Nah, I ain't trying to hear all this shit. Son is alright. Did okay. Leicester just trash, bro.
Leicester is 100% trash. We need to pray for
those are two
Leicester
good goals. He scored. I give him that. Those are two good goals he scored. But Leicester are like, I think it wasn't really like I think it was more of a bad Leicester than like a great performance by Son. But
you think? Oh, why you say that? Why you say that? Because they have been struggling recently in their performances. Spurs. So why do you think that? You think it's a case of that's the opponent that they face?
Nah, I'm saying Leicester really fucked up. Like Leicester, like if you look at all those counters, bro, you can see like there's no like that Leicester team is just depleted, bro. There's nothing left in there, bro. Like I think they need to buy fucking a whole new squad. But I'll give Son, those 2 goals were good goals though. I just feel like it was just probably like a great opportunity that he had with the time in the game, because they were what 4-2 when he came in.
And right. I think they were
3-2.
No, right? Yeah, they were like 3 or something.
3-2.
Yeah, 3-2. So like the game was already open.
I mean, it wasn't. I think he finished the game pretty much with the 2 goals. Like Leicester were still fighting for it, but when he came in and scored the 4th goal,
yeah, that's when he came in the 2-0.
Yeah, he killed them. Yeah,
exactly.
But they were good goals.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm just hating. So, but they were 2 good goals.
They were definitely good goals. 100%. And I mean, I feel you, but that was but I'm not. I feel I see what point you were trying to make in terms of like they played Leicester. You know what I mean? Leicester is a struggling team right now. They've been struggling.
All
and
their
Spurs,
games they scored first.
performance-wise,
You know what I'm saying? They scored
exactly,
first and
exactly,
lost.
exactly, and lost. So I see your point too. I definitely see your point too. But you got say who you face. So
I mean,
I'll give them credit.
You beat who's in front of you, like.
Yeah, you beat who's in front of you. So I'll give them credit in that terms. But also, I will lean on the side of it's just Leicester. Let me sleep in the next game too. You know what I mean? Because you recently just lost. Yeah, you recently just lost against Sporting in the Champions League. We didn't forget about that. I feel like Richarlison is a great signing for them. That is a good signing, Richarlison. But how long can they really rely still on Harry Kane? Like, will Harry Kane still
you can't
be able
really
to
say they've
rely
been
on
relying on the Harry Kane?
Harry Kane? They haven't really been relying.
I don't think so.
He's come in, and he's done a great job. Kulusevski has come in, he's done a good job. Richarlison has come in, he's done a good job.
Who did you say?
What's it called? Perisic looks like it's working. Huh?
Kulusevski has been doing well.
Yeah.
I think, obviously, I don't even think Kane has been this season. I think it's been the midfield, Højbjerg and Bentancur.
Yeah.
Have been their best players this season.
100%. And because the attackers are not really the games are not really fluid for Spurs. Like, it's not really a fluid game I'm watching when I see Spurs. They just manage to scrape through.
I think it's one of those where it's
results.
Like Conte's controlling the game by not having possession, so it's boring. Like, it's just one of those where it's like they're boring team to watch.
It's like a Diego Simeone, really. It's like a Diego Simeone, but I feel like if a more lethal Diego Simeone type of style of football. And Harry Kane, historically, has been helping Spurs, has been the main guy for Spurs. Finally, is Richarlison the guy to replace Harry Kane? Because Richarlison recently was talking about how he wanted to come from Brazil to England to be like he wants to score a lot of goals. And he's talking about it recently in an interview. He said that he has like big ambitions being in England. He wants to come and like make history because he's Brazilian. And if he potentially comes and scores a lot of goals, he will make history. See, my aim to be the Premier League's top goal scorer from Brazil. That is his ambition that he's putting for himself and setting that he wants to accomplish. Now, will he be able to accomplish that? That's why I'm kind of asked to see, like, with Harry Kane, it's kind of obvious this season. If Spurs don't win a trophy, Harry Kane will more likely he'll have to leave, bro.
Yeah, I think Bayern would be his door.
Bayern, because right now Bayern they've been not, I won't say like a hard struggling, but it's been a little bumpy road.
They're struggling.
Struggling, whatever. It's been a bumpy road though. You know what I mean, right? In Bayern, and right now I don't know what is the issue, like, because Mane, it was working, but why? I seem that they're trying to put the blame on Mane, and I don't know why, because this has been the same problem that's been happening before Mane came.
No, I think with Mane, it's more or less like I don't know. I think they misprofiled Mane when they were getting him because they're trying to play him as a number 9, and then as a like out and out winger, which he hasn't played like since Southampton, because Liverpool he's been playing like more like an inside forward.
He's playing as a winger. He's playing as a winger for Bayern.
Yeah, the last 2-3 games he's been playing as a winger.
Interesting.
So which is not really his game.
In a way he played at Liverpool?
No, more like an inside forward. Like, I think it's just a different.
Okay. You think he's more like on the touchline, like?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, like in Bayern he's playing touchline, but in Liverpool he's playing like more centrally kind of thing.
Okay.
So I think they misprofiled him, and
Okay, that makes sense. So I mean,
I've never been a huge fan of Mane anyway, but
Mane, what?
Yeah, I've never been a big fan. No.
Yeah, I mean, I will understand why. Truly, I will understand why you will not be a fan. But I feel like Mane is a very good player, but I don't know why they're putting the blame on him in what's going on with Bayern. I feel like that's just within Bayern. Like, Bayern just gotta sort out what it is that's going on with them internally. It's their fault. Like you said, they didn't do their research on Mane, so he's not really a striker. They tried him as the striker position in the early games,
and it
didn't really work out the best, right? And then they now, like you're saying, they put him to the wing. So that means that you're trying to figure out where really the best position. But he was doing good though.
Where he fits,
It was doing good. It's not the blame is not Mane. The blame is Nagelsmann. Nagelsmann don't know what the fuck it is that he's doing at Bayern Munich. Like these problems were happening.
I don't think he's
last
a top
season.
manager.
Hey, he was doing decent for Hoffenheim. He does have potential. It might just be an early jump for him, or maybe he just needs time. I don't think he's that bad of a manager because he was playing good in Hoffenheim and also in his old club. He was doing really good. He's still young, so it might just be like a big. Bayern's a big ass club, bro. Bayern's a big club, and I'm hearing there's talks of they might go for Thomas Tuchel. They want to get Thomas Tuchel to come and replace Nagelsmann. That's the rumors that's going on. I don't know whether that's necessarily true. That definitely might be a good fit for Thomas Tuchel, just because the players that they have players that can they're versatile. They don't have to play in multiple positions at the same time. They can play either in midfield or they can play on the wing. And that's Tuchel. That Tuchel likes to do that type of shit. He likes to take players and just play them in just wild positions. Like that's really why he got fired. But anyways,
Bayern's weird, but yeah.
Onto Bayern. So with Richarlison, back to Spurs. With Richarlison, I personally just feel like he does definitely have the potential. I like what I'm seeing from Richarlison, and to be honest, I feel like if I'm Spurs, I would cash in on Harry Kane the next summer, the summer that's coming. I'll sell him if the right money comes in. If the right money comes in for Harry Kane, because I feel like Richarlison can hold it down as the 9. Richarlison he could hold it down as the 9.
I get what you're saying, but because what Harry Kane brings is just not goals. He's bringing in
leadership.
He's bringing in
assists. I get you, but
and he's the captain.
You have a young Richarlison that is ready to be bred. He's ready.
He's not really young though.
Like, he's 24, 25. Like he's entering his prime. He's like, as a footballer, he's entering his prime where you can. Antonio Conte can do something with that. It's like it reminds me of Diego Costa when Antonio Conte had Diego Costa and Antonio Conte was the manager for Diego Costa. He elevated Costa's game. Costa's game elevated because Costa was that wild boy, that guy who always wanted to fight, and Conte knew how to make him portray that onto the pitch. So with Richarlison, I feel like Richarlison has the same things too as Costa, and Richarlison.
I hear it. But
can do
Costa,
that.
Costa was a
listen,
great goal scorer. Right? He's an average goal scorer. Richarlison.
He's a what?
He's an average goal scorer.
Costa?
No, Richarlison. He's an average goal scorer.
Richarlison, but it's all on. They're banking. They got a bank on the potential. Because if Spurs want to really grow for real, and because right now I feel like the one position that they're truly missing. I was talking about this the other day on one of the lives we were having on Instagram, and we was talking the Champions League. We were talking about Spurs, and I feel like the one position that Spurs is missing is a deep line playmaking midfielder to fit Conte's system. Because, for instance, because they love to sit deep and wait for teams to come at them, they need a creative midfielder that can hold the ball and spray it quickly to their front line, like to Son, Charleston, Kulusevski, whoever it may be. They can spray it quickly and they can just quickly run onto it to try and score. I feel like that's what it is that they're missing. Is just that deep line playmaker. So I don't know who it may be.
Do you think Richarlison can give you minimum 15 goals and 15 assists in the league? Minimum. That's minimum. Like
100%. 15 goals, 15 assists. He can, if he has the resources around him, if he has the players around him to do that, 100%. I don't see why not. I really don't. Because, bro, if you watch him, bro, have you seen him since he came to Spurs?
I've watched him.
He's been involved in damn near all of their goals this season so far.
I've seen him, but I wouldn't replace him for Harry Kane at all.
So this is what I'm saying, right? You take the Harry Kane money. All what Spurs really need right now is to splash. They need to splash and buy like 60 million type of players, like quality. They need quality in their team, like actual, like I'm talking about quality that don't rely on their manager to play good. Davis, the reason why he's playing good right now is because of Antonio Conte. If you're being frank, like he was a good manager, but he's elevated. That's the job of a manager, right? I get it. That's the job of a manager. But now Conte, he needs help. He needs, for instance, I'll give you an example, right? I'll give you an example. Throw at me real quick, right? Antonio Conte, when he went to Chelsea, the top players that was at Chelsea, I would say was Hazard, Fabregas, and I would say Hazard, Fabregas, and I'll say Costa.
Yeah.
And the rest were just like borderline. They were just like their type of player. There wasn't really like a top player where if they go to any big team, they would just start. They were just their type shit, right? When Antonio Conte came, these top players helped in Antonio Conte's style of system. Fabregas, he was a very key player in Conte winning the league because he played him as a deep playmaker midfielder in the deep, and he was just feeding Costa, feeding Pedro. He was, because of Fabregas, Pedro was a success for Chelsea. You know, most of Pedro's goals from Fabregas. Most of Costa's goal was either from Fabregas or Hazard. You know, Hazard was bailing out Chelsea a lot. Hazard is like, Kane is damn near like Hazard to Spurs, like how Hazard was to Chelsea, if that makes sense. It's just that Hazard brings trophies, Kane don't bring trophies. You know, Kane gotta bring in more trophies. He's not bringing in trophies yet, but you know, he gotta leave first. But anyways, so my point is, right? So think about it, Lemon. Think about it for a second, right? But think about it for a second, right? Think about it. Hold on.
If I can. Okay.
Go on. No, go on.
If I can keep Kane, and if I can keep Kane, if I could keep Kane and still bring in that midfielder you're talking about, I will do it because Spurs can still do it. It's not like they're in a crisis or a small team that needs money.
They don't really spend that much, right? Spurs, if you look at their history, they don't really spend that much. The most that they have spent, I don't know whether it's his connection or my connection, but we're gonna sort it out. Listen, today I'm holding it down. I'm gonna hold this bitch down. I don't know where everybody at. But we're gonna hold this bitch down. I don't even know whether it's them or mine that's connection that's bad. But I feel like it's his, because I'm gonna go for me, because we gotta hope for the best. Now, so what I was saying, I'm gonna watch this later. I really love this podcast. I've been watching this podcast for me, and I really watch this shit for me. Y'all should tune in and watch it too, because this is a dope ass podcast. I have to admit, right? We just seen a whole heated debate. We put Lambs on his ass. That boy was sweating the whole time. I don't know where Nyai went to. He probably went to go recharge or something to come back bring more spice, because he wasn't accepting this Arsenal and Spurs shit. He wasn't having it, right? So now what I will say now with Antonio Conte, play along with me, y'all. Who's watching? Play along with me. And what I'm talking about with Harry Kane, I feel like it is a potential for Harry Kane. If they were to sell Harry Kane, let's say for instance, Harry Kane doesn't want to Spurs, like let's say like okay, Harry Kane finished the season, he don't win a trophy, right? He don't win a trophy. He has to leave because his career, he's not going to be considered as, he's going to consider like a kind of like Aaron Shearer, but we're going to say Aaron Shearer was better than him because Aaron Shearer won a trophy. Harry Kane hasn't won a trophy. So if Spurs go this season and don't win a trophy, they have a high chance of challenge in the cup games. I don't think Champions League, I just don't think, because there's just a lot of big, strong teams in the Champions League, so I don't think they can do that. But if they can make a challenge in the... Yeah, that's fine. You know, you're in the airport right now. You're traveling, you're moving. You know, we appreciate you coming. You know, on the go. You're showing yourself. You know, you stand strong. Lemon, listen. You lose and listen. We was on your ass. You gotta admit, we was on your ass. You know what I mean? It was a little sweaty. We've all been there. You know, Mr. Nyai, them United, they've been there a lot of times. You know, Chelsea been there too. Arsenal. You know, we just trying to dissect what's going on in your club. You know, and right now. We have but while I said that today, I appreciate you coming on and, you know, facing your front. I will say you held it down, you know, when you dish it out, you gotta know how to receive it from time to time. You know what I mean?
I take it.
Yeah,
but I need to take it with facts, though. I need to take it with facts.
We gotta take it with facts. I did include some facts in my talk show. Afterwards, I was talking some facts. You know what I mean?
There's some
need a break. But back with Spurs, right? Follow along with me, right? Let's say Harry Kane goes the whole season and don't win a trophy. He don't win a trophy. People are questioning his legacy. Whether mind you, Spurs do have a chance of winning a trophy this season with Antonio Conte. Don't get it twisted. They have a chance.
Yeah, they do have a chance.
FA Cup, AFL, they have a chance. But I'm just saying, what if? It's football, right? It don't always go as you plan. So what if they don't win? Harry Kane now decides it's a crossroad. Do I go to Bayern Munich who won me? Or maybe Chelsea. Maybe Chelsea will win it. Who knows?
Or even United.
Even United to replace Ronaldo. Who knows, right? And Harry Kane is I want to leave. He wants to leave. So now I'm thinking now, right? If I'm Spurs, I will let him go and bring in that money that they will receive for him and use that money to redevelop the squad and get in more quality players. There's a lot of positions that need touching. Like Pulisic is good, but he's old at the same time too. We need to find a left wing back with quality that can come and replace him. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So Spurs historically they haven't really been spending a lot of money anyway. So they kind of need to get the money wherever they can. Really much.
No, I get what you mean. I thought you meant just sell him and then.
No. I'm just saying in a scenario. Yeah. I'm just saying like in a scenario.
Oh, okay, because obviously you would want to keep your best player, arguably one of the best players.
100%.
Top two best players in the league, kind of thing.
But also you have to be a realistic too at the same time and realize what position you're in.
No, but with Kane, I don't think I think Kane's desire is to actually. I don't think he's too bothered about the trophies. Like if he can break Cher's record and not win a trophy, I think he would choose that. He would take it. Like I'm not saying that's his preference, but if you told him, okay, you're not gonna win the Premier League, but if you stay in Spurs your whole career, you would break Cher's record, he would do it.
Yeah.
If you give him that, he'll shake your hand. Like,
I mean, you do that, that's gonna be cool for you, but we're not gonna respect you.
Yeah, but
we're not gonna respect you. We're not gonna bring you up.
I mean, I would because.
You could break records and stuff, but okay. I mean, look, that is your that is a great observation. That's a good observation, but you gotta give credit for scoring goals and also winning trophies too at the same time.
For me, because winning trophies is like Kane in any other team like a Chelsea or Liverpool or City would have Real Madrid would have still won trophies.
Facts.
Like, you know what I mean? So it's just unfortunate that he's playing for Spurs.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just
that's the whole point. And it's like, okay, have we seen in recent years, right? Have we seen a player leave their club that was like they were doing it may be goals. Let's get to goals. He's been scoring a lot of goals for his club, but he had to leave his club in order to win a silverware. Have we seen that in recent years? I know it's documented with Alan Shearer, him leaving Newcastle. Did he leave Newcastle?
No.
Blackburn. Was it Blackburn, right?
Yeah, Blackburn, my bad.
Yeah, he left to win, right? Yeah. Or whatever fuck. He left though, right? Have we seen that in recent years though? Recent years.
Who that wants to leave for trophies.
Or who did it? Who did that? Who left? Like he was scoring a lot of goals for his club.
A lot of Arsenal players have done it. Like Cesc Fabregas, Nasri, all those players have done it. Like there's even who else in recent years? There's a lot. It happens. There's a lot. It happens.
Yeah.
It happens a lot.
A lot of times it happens. I'm just trying to see if there was a case where a player may have like it was obvious that you needed to leave to further your career.
It's not the trophies. With Lewandowski, it's more like the
Lewandowski. I'm glad
it's more like the Ballon d'Or, yeah.
I'm glad you brought up Lewandowski. I feel like let's talk about Haaland real quick because he's on fire right now, man.
He's on fire.
I feel like he's on fire, bro. Like the guy's on fire, and bro, if you're looking at how much they spent on him, they didn't really spend that much. If you're really looking at the market right now,
he's a bargain.
Like what they just paid the release cost, like that is ridiculous. Like, and that's why I give credit to Man City. Like I give a lot of credit to Man City because it's like they have, even though they do have their club with money, it's well structured. They have a director of football.
They were spending a lot at the start. Obviously, some people didn't really do what they're supposed to do, but now they're really smart with the money.
Exactly, they learned from their mistake because they did spend a lot. They did spend on a lot of shaky players,
like the Neves, the Nevedos, the Ponies. There's a lot I can name.
A lot. So they definitely learned from that, and now they're doing it right. And with Haaland, I feel like Lewandowski was the original Haaland, and I feel like we will give more respect to Haaland than Lewandowski, just because Haaland he left Germany where he was comfortable and came to the Premier League.
Same. We can say the same for Lewandowski. He's left Bayern, who are winning the league every season. He's gonna finish top scorer every season, and he's going to a struggle in Barcelona.
So now, in what you're saying, he will have to, in order for him to be considered that list, right? He will have to win La Liga with Barcelona, pretty much. Because Haaland is gonna win the league with Man City. Let's stop.
Okay, so this is how I'm looking at it. I think okay. So with Haaland, like obviously, like what he's doing is impressive. Like he's probably gonna break the goal scoring record. Yeah, great.
Yeah.
But City won the league twice without a striker. Like I think City bought him for the semi-final and the final.
So you're saying he has to win the Champions League
for just those 2 games. That's the only reason why they bought him for 2 games.
Interesting.
For the Champions League final. So if they don't win the Champions League and they win the league, good. You broke the record. Good. Amazing. Then you can. But the Champions League is where I'm fully judging you. Like it's not fully. Sorry. Like half of it is the goals. Like obviously you've got that. The second half is the Champions League. Let's say you score a hat trick in the semi-final and you still get beat, fair enough. You've done your bit.
You've done your job. Yeah.
If you score 2 goals in the final and you still get beat, you've done your job. Like
you've done your job.
Like you know what I mean.
Even one goal.
Yeah, even one goal. That's fine.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's just one of those where it's like I'm not judging it off. If they win the Premier League, he's a great signing. If they win the Champions League, he's a great signing. Like with Lewandowski. Okay, like
what we have to do at Barca?
I think Real Madrid. I think Real Madrid are the best team in La Liga right now.
You think so?
It's a shame. It's a shame for me to say, but they're the best team in La Liga right now. And if Barcelona, let's say, challenge them, take them all the way, and they don't win it, and Lewandowski's done his job, let's say, scored an odd 20-something goals. He's done his job. Yeah, you know what I mean. So but that's how I'm basing them off. Because obviously Lewandowski's going to score goals, but if he scores goals and they don't, But
don't you think
to count for something?
Don't you think that though, like Haaland will he'll have more respect though in his arm up because he went to a harder league than Lewandowski. If you're being honestly fair, you know, like Premier League is harder than La Liga.
But okay, let's put it this way. Let's put it this way. If Bayern let's say don't win the league as well, do we say Lewandowski was the reason why they're winning the league?
Bayern have shown that they win the league without Lewandowski. They've shown they win the league before Lewandowski even came, right? So we can't really use that line because Bayern been winning trophies.
True, but like, I'm talking about this season because they're struggling clearly without him.
This season they're struggling clearly, true. But last season though, it wasn't really convincing. Like let's remember they struggled in the Champions League. They didn't really go that far in the Champions League. And in the league too, it wasn't the most convincing. It's just that the other teams in the Bundesliga, they don't capitalize when Bayern lose. You know what I mean? So they've been going through a few issues. It's just that with Lewandowski, I just feel like Haaland, no matter what, I just feel like Haaland, he will have more of it's more of a cloud for him going to Premier League. And like you said, if he adds the Champions League, if he does his job in the Champions League, then I don't think Man City win the Champions League in like the next, like it gotta reach 10 years before they win. Since the what's it called? The Arab people took over from that year, 10 years. It's going to take them 10 years to win the Champions League. Yeah, they're going to have to go and struggle. They're not going to go and just win that shit. Champions League is different, bro. You have people like Real Madrid. You have all these people. Hey,
yeah, but we can argue that City are the best team in the world.
100%. They're 100%. 100%.
So it's one of those where it's like
my question is like, the Premier League at this point, bro, we damn it just give it to them at this point.
I mean, you never know Spurs.
They go entertain it, they go dance around, but eventually, you know what I mean, they just gonna leave them on the side.
Well, I'm putting my money on Spurs, man. I need
all these other teams are like mosquitoes. They're like mosquitoes right now to Man City. They is mosquitoes, they'll come in their ear, buzz a little bit, bite them a little bit, but they're not really that much of a threat. You know what I mean? Like Man City they're gonna run eventually. You know what I mean? The Champions League is where we're really looking at them. I'm thinking with Pep. Will Pep have that patience? Because I feel like Pep wants to eventually manage Spain. I think that's his ultimate goal. Because he's done it with Barca. Did Germany.
He his contract?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. But now this contract, what the fuck? A contract don't really mean shit in football.
And even it's crazy because then he's ultimately kind of failed in Bayern because he did not win the Champions League. Because they were already cakewalking the league anyway without him. I mean, he's changed the way they played kind of thing and all that, but okay, hooray, kudos, but who cares? And you come to City, okay, you've actually dominated the league, one of the hardest leagues.
He's turned the Premier League.
You've actually dominated. I'll give you credit for that, but then again, you spend so much money for the Champions League.
True.
So
that money stigma is that like it's like when people try to give him like the top manager, Pep Guardiola, like that title as being the top manager. There's always that stigma because of the money he spent. You think that's going to like haunt him, like with the clubs he's being at because the money he spent.
Like my dad especially, like he rates Wenger. He rates Wenger like the Wengers, the Mourinhos, the Sir Alexis, like who've taken like a team like shit. I mean, not a shit team, but like a team that's down. And like kind of like made them like what they are. With Pep, he's going to Bayern, he's the most dominant team, and spend so much money. Like he's the greatest. I think he's the greatest tactician. Let me just put it that way. I think he's the greatest tactician. But I think he's the greatest tactician ever. But like in terms of like that like thing, like building a team from the ground up with no money kind of thing. Like that's where I'm like. Can he take Spurs? Can he win Spurs the league? You know what I mean? Can he go to Arsenal and you know the way Arsenal spend money? That's not a lot. Can he win the league?
Can you win the league at Arsenal?
Yeah. Exactly. If he goes Chelsea, he will because he has the money.
He has money.
If he goes United, he has the money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But United is too toxic. You know, I don't know. Like United are just very toxic. I don't know. But,
you know, them Jai will want him to start playing Ronaldo every game.
I don't know whether. What first thing he's gonna do is gonna come and he's gonna sell all the black players in United.
Malacia is going.
Yeah,
I think he'll like Rashford for a bit. Like
I don't know, man. Rashford,
he'll be his Sterling. He'll literally be his Sterling. Use him till he's done with him. And just be like, fuck off.
Yeah, so eventually you're gonna be sold. So,
eventually you're
eventually you're gonna be sold pretty much now. Until he can find the right replacement for you.
No, but he bought Akanji and Thingy though. And he still has Ake, so there's two black players.
True. Well, Akanji is light skin, so you don't really count. Any European. But what we call? So we will say like, okay, I wanna just quickly just go through these topics real quick, and then we can get the fuck out of here. It's been a good episode. I'll say a lot of the guys.
You guys cooked me, but
today was on you, bro. Like I made a point to watch this game. What? And especially talking all that shit, boy. I made a point to watch the game.
I barely talk shit about Chelsea though. I mean,
you know what it is though.
At the start, I was actually giving you guys shit because you guys were like, "Oh, we're gonna win the league," but yeah.
that's Daniel them, bro. Daniel them, they have weird views about Chelsea. I've been talking about Chelsea's problems. I'm just not gonna accept that like we are we and I don't even want to get into it just because like Chelsea, then we haven't really played, so it's unfair to not talk about the other teams that have played. But what I want to say with Chelsea real quick is that like, what my point was trying to say was that we are looking up to Man City and Liverpool. Like we're trying to catch up to them. It's not like we are behind the likes of Arsenal, Spurs, or Man United.
I think when you guys won the league, I know the Champions League, I was like, okay, the next step is to win the league, challenge Liverpool and
to challenge, to challenge to go up there,
because you were third, so rightly so. But then again,
next year
because of the whole managerial change, the change of owners and everything, I think you've taken a step back when teams have taken a step forward.
You have to take a step back.
Yeah, so teams have taken a step forward. So you're on the same level as the Uniteds, Arsenals, and shit. Like,
and this is why I would say why, right? If your point with Brighton, with your point with I just want to just tell you why you're wrong, right? The reason why you're wrong is that because like when you were talking about Brighton, and I really agree with you when you said the momentum that they brought in from last year and the year before, since Potter was there, they're coming in with momentum. And I feel like the only team, if I'm being realistic, that is coming in with great momentum, it will be and even if I want to give Arsenal credit, for them coming momentum, they were struggling. I remember when Arteta came on the show. I remember when Arsenal were the laughing stock, and it's just yesterday they were laughing. They still sometimes can be laughable. You know what I mean? Like they're first right now. But when the shit get rocky, we're gonna remember all the memes. We're gonna remember all the laughing stuff that Arsenal was, bro. Like, let's not forget. Like, you know, we're just laughing at them. And what I'm saying with Chelsea is that Chelsea, we have a momentum. We have something to fall back on. Is that no matter what, we're gonna win a trophy. You know what I mean? Like, even if the team is dead, there is nothing going on. We're gonna win a trophy. There's something there. It's coming in with momentum. That counts in football, bro. It counts. Like it helps. You know what I mean? Like. So Graham Potter is coming to a situation where he's coming into an environment that is used to winning. These players are used to winning, you know. So these other teams, they have to build that.
The players are used to winning, but Potter hasn't really won anything. So there's that also, like, you know what I mean? There's also that. I think this season is gonna be a season where I'm like, okay, I can forgive Chelsea for being shit. If you're shit, I can forgive you for it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because it's like the whole change.
There's two possibilities, right? There's possibilities in what you're talking about that it will be a shit season. There's a possibility in that. And there's also a possibility where Graham Potter will come in from his Brighton, the buzz that he's been going on with Brighton. He's coming in with all his team. He's all his coaching team is coming, all his staff is coming.
But not any of his signings though.
They come exactly. And now we gotta wait from now until January. Because when January comes, he's gonna go in for the likes of Caicedo, who potentially could come to not replace Kante, but they can bet him in to eventually in the future replace Kante. I hear what you're saying, but even Chelsea, when he was under Lampard. And this improves my point. Lampard. Can we agree Lampard is not really the greatest of managers? Like,
no.
He's not really up there in managers, right? He's alright. He's alright. But he still managed to let Chelsea finish fourth. Chelsea still managed to finish fourth with Lampard. And I feel like Graham Potter, even though, yes, he wouldn't need time in what it is that he's doing. He would need that time because the new manager is new everything, new staff. We just signed the sporting director from Salzburg, who's Christopher Brund or whatever his name is. But no matter what, he will have that history and that momentum of Chelsea, and I expect him to finish top 4. You know what I mean? Like, he will finish in the top 4. That's not going to be a problem. Now, in terms of challenging for the league, because there's levels to this shit. You know, there's mad levels in the Premier League. There's the Premier, there's the finishing for the title and finishing in the top 4. But for fighting for the title, I feel like I'm just saying that Chelsea, I feel like they're in a more like, okay, right now, obviously, recency bias because what's happening, Spurs and Arsenal, they're winning games. They're looking good right now. But we can't forget, we got to look at the big picture. And the big picture, I'm still putting my money on Chelsea. If I was new to sports, I'm coming in, I'm looking at the history of the last 5 years. It's like a stock. When you buy a stock, you don't just go and buy any stock. You look at the last, like how the stock has been performing in the past 5 years and the 4 years or whatever the case may be, and you see how it's performing. these clubs have not been performing that well for me to say that I am below these clubs. That's all I've been saying. But I'm not saying I'm on the same level as
below.
Man
You're
City
probably on the same level right now.
Like I'm saying, like we like a couple of steps ahead of them.
But
it's
yeah,
not
it's
crazy
not far.
steps.
Obviously,
we like a couple of steps. I'm not gonna be naive. Like Arsenal and Spurs are close.
Okay,
They're very close. If shit keeps going the way it's supposed to go for them, like if Arsenal can go and finally get that walk
I think Arsenal need at least 2 more seasons.
They need transfer window. That's what I'm trying to say. They need transfer window. If they can go and keep adding depth, keep adding quality, then now you can talk to me. You know what I mean? Like you Spurs, they keep adding, they keep hopefully Conte don't, because who knows? Daniel Levy has a history of throwing out the managers.
Yeah, he's crazy. He's not.
We've seen it with Jose Mourinho. We've seen a lot of players. Who knows? Can Spurs maintain this relationship with Conte? With Arsenal, can the Arsenal fan base be patient enough? We've seen the Arsenal fan base be the reason why their managers get fired.
I think Arsenal, I think they're given, if Arteta doesn't finish top 4 this season, it's gonna be because there's still some doubt. There's still some people, Arsenal fans that I know that they're obviously excited, but they're still doubting it, kind of thing.
They're still skeptical.
They're still skeptical.
I've seen Biggie coming here and be a little bit skeptical with Arteta's decisions and stuff. He's not saying for him to be fired, but I've seen him come here and be skeptical. So that's what I'm saying. So all these things, there's a lot of things in question. So now I want to just speed through these notes, and then we out of here. We are good to go. So I would say, Liverpool. They've been sketchy. They need to sort it out. I don't know what's going on with Arthur. I'm hearing that they want to cancel his deal for the loan deal.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
I don't know whether that's true or not, but
yeah, same. I don't know, but that's crazy if that happens.
It felt like a last minute, like
it's a panic. It's definitely a panic buy. 100%.
Panic buy, 100%. 100%. They wanted to get the midfielder we got. What's his name? The black the dude, the tall dude he used to play for Borussia Mönchengladbach. What's his name? Zakaria. They wanted. I don't
think he's good enough. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I really don't know no history of Zakaria. He probably wouldn't. He might be like a Saul situation where he just comes and he plays a couple of games and people realize, okay, he's not really up to the bar. It's a loan, so I'm not really mad at it. You know what I mean? With what's his name? With Liverpool, they wanted to go get Zakaria first. There was a report, I saw it. They wanted to get Zakaria first, but Juventus outpriced them in terms of how much Juventus wanted, the money they wanted. And I'm curious, did Juventus win this weekend? Because Juventus, they've been on my fraud watch too. They lost?
Yeah.
Who they lose to?
Some shit team though.
Wow. Yeah, see, there's crazy things going on with Juventus.
They lost 1-0 to Monza.
Who the hell is Monza?
Yeah, I think they just
that sounds like a burger or some shit.
Monza are this is their first win of the season.
Really?
Yeah, they're on minus 10. They're minus 10 goal difference.
You see how you have the table behind you? Can you just pull up the Serie A table just for a sec? Because I wanna give praise to AC Milan. There's not really much to talk about in the Premier League. What happened? We talk about Spurs, we talk about Arsenal. Chelsea, Man U didn't play.
Juve are ninth. Let me just see.
They're ninth?
Yeah. No, they're eight, sorry. They're 7 points behind Napoli, who are the leaders.
You see? And Juventus too, it goes into my point of what I was trying to say with Atletico Madrid too. Juventus too, I feel like Juventus is even way worse. Don't even get twisted. Juventus is way worse because it's like Juventus was winning this shit easily. They were like the Bayern Munich of Italy. They were winning it every year, back to back. They were winning it. And
that's what it looks like.
That's the table. Okay, so you have Napoli first. Atalanta.
No, they're doing good. Yeah.
Is that the points? 17, 16.
Yeah.
Okay, 14 points. Okay, so 15, 16, 17. So 3 points. Okay, Atalanta. Even though Atalanta, they lost some players, they're still up there. That is good. Lazio with my boy Sadi. Hey, I gotta give praise to Pedro, bro. Pedro is 35 years old and he's still out there shining. Lemon, talk about it, man.
He's balling.
I'm telling you, man. Pedro. We gonna talk about Pedro. Like when he retires, apparently decides to retire. Oh, who retired? Ben Foster retired. I saw that shit. Ben Foster retired. I thought he went to Spurs. I was like, oh, that's Foster.
No,
I've been
Foster,
mixing them two. Yeah, they're all white. I've been mixing them two together. I don't know.
They're all white. And so
but
they
wait,
all look the same.
Is that Inter 7? What's Inter doing at 7 though?
I know. They lost this weekend to Udinese. Yeah.
Whoa. Udinese. Well, Udinese, they've been like
they're third right now, so.
They're third. They always been that team that they will give you a fight. They'll give you a challenge.
Oh, they're a boogie team. Yeah, they're a boogie team. You don't know. It's a hard game.
Boogie team. I like that. I like that first. They're definitely a boogie team. But what's the issue though? Because they just bought Balovic.
It's Allegri.
Yeah.
It's Allegri. That's the simple explanation. It's Allegri.
Yeah. I heard they're looking into getting. Go on.
I saw something. Yeah, I saw people want him out, but I saw a report saying that, they might want him to stay longer, kind of thing. So
what longer?
I don't know. No. Yeah, they believe in the I think it's just PR nonsense kind of thing.
Yeah,
I think it's just PR nonsense.
Because you're gonna wake up and you're gonna be fired. You're gonna
wake up fired. Yeah, exactly. They're gonna say this next minute you're fired.
Yeah, next minute you're fired, bro. Sorry. Yeah. I saw the vision, but I got blurry. I wore my glasses, and now I can see well.
Never. Yeah, I had high hopes as well. But yeah, next season is gonna be interesting for strikers because if Juventus are struggling, Vlahovic is definitely gonna look for a move, and it might be Bayern or United. Or even Chelsea.
Even Chelsea.
And then there's the Harry Kane situation as well. If Spurs don't finish top 4.
Or trophy. No, not top 4, trophy. Even if they do finish top 4.
I think if they finish top 4, let's say a second.
He don't have time. My boy.
I think if he stays second, they might.
You love him in Spurs. You love the boy in Spurs. He wanna win a trophy, bro. He's the top
I think he loves Spurs way too much, man.
Come on, man. You gotta win a trophy. You gotta add a trophy in your cabinet. You can't be out here just scoring goals for fun. Come on, man. Like, we're not doing this for fun. Like, it's fun, but it's also like, come on. You gotta be competitive. You'll be one of the best. You know what I mean? Like, Harry Kane is up there, bro. I rate the guy, bro. I love Harry Kane. I wish he would have came to Chelsea and win for trophy for us. I love him. But you gotta win some trophies, my guy. Come on, man. Come on, Lemon. Let him be free, man. Let him go. Let him be free. Let him go shine, man. Lemon. Come on, man. Let him be free, man. And he can get out of the league because he's a headache. Then he gets to go. But nah. But what we talking about? We're talking about Juventus. Okay. So with Juventus, right? Vlahovic. So you're saying potentially there is a possibility that Vlahovic could, if Juventus continue to struggle, he could potentially leave and go. I like what's going on with AC Milan. Like, I like Giroud. He still scored. Like, he just scored this weekend too. Like,
he scored today.
Like, Giroud is like fine wine. Like, he just aging and just keeps getting better and better. Like, he just keeps producing.
But and it's crazy because it's like there's like a pattern now that like I don't know. Like, what I've noticed is like the older strikers are getting, the better they're becoming.
True.
I can name Benzema. I can name obviously Ronaldo's nearing like what 40 something.
If he didn't go to United, he would have still continued like scoring.
But even in United last season, he scored what 18 goals. Like, he was
18 goals.
He was going for the golden boot regardless.
Exactly.
So he was still scoring goals. You have Benzema. You have Lewandowski. You have Ibrahimovic before he got older,
for the injuries caught up. I mean, you know that kickboxing is going to catch up for some time now, you know.
And you have the Giroud. You have who else?
Giroud. I would even say Lukaku to a certain extent.
Who?
Like Lukaku.
No, but he's not 30. I'm talking about like.
You talking about the 30 off? Got you.
30 plus.
You want to put Welbeck in there? Just for good
and then you have
Welbeck?
Aspas as well in Spain. Like, he's scoring. Like,
what's that guy in France? The guy in France, he plays for Monaco. He's the captain too. He plays for Monaco. Ben Yedder too.
That's what I'm saying. So there's been a lot of. It looks like there's been a lot of what's it called?
But if you look at it now,
the way older.
I feel like it has to do with the times we're in, because now we have the information, so you can take care of your body. You know, you can do the right things off the pitch to take care of your body. Make sure that you're fit. Scoring goals. There's more information. There's more data. There's really no excuse really, but to do the actual work.
Yeah, because even like before, like you'd see midfielders retire early 30s, 32. Now you have Modric playing 36. You have Cruz who's 30.
At a high level too.
Yeah, literally still world class. Fernandinho played till was what 37, 36?
37, 36.
Yeah, and he was still class. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's still work.
If he wanted, he could have still stayed in Europe, honestly.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Like, look at Willian. Like, if, for instance, you brought Willian earlier. Look at Willian. Him coming to Fulham and like he has an assist. That's crazy. Like seeing Willian run like a headless chicken in the Premier League in 2022. Like when you said that, I was just obviously being on you just because I was just trying to be on you. But it's the exact point, bro. Willian started in 2022 is fucking funny and hilarious and wild. Yeah. But
it's nuts. Because I was like, they bought him for like keep him and then coaching staff, like kind of
coaching staff. Willian is too silly. Willian is too silly to be a coach. Bro. I'm sorry, I'll see Willian being a coach.
Like the under 18s or something, like attacking coach or something. You know what I mean? Like just I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Like we are today at Spurs, like
I was thinking more like squad depth. You know, coming in squad depth and being also that experienced player too for the young players. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I was like, well, obviously, if you're going for a winger, there's so many good championship wingers that you can have. You know what I mean? Like,
the championship.
You just came from the championship, so you would know something. But hey.
Yeah, well, if I'm looking at Fulham, the position they're in, around that time they went to go get Willian, it was towards the ending of the transfer window. So Fulham. You don't really want to spend that much money. It may not work. You may get relegated. You may not. You know what I mean? You don't want to take a financial hit. Yeah, so I'm going to go get Willian because he wants to come back to Europe because he feels like he still has a chance to make it into the Brazil squad.
Does he actually?
That's what he thinks. You know, these players, they have ambitions. You know, I'm telling you, it's all about ambitions. I don't know whether it will work because these youngsters over here really... Really? I don't know if you could dance and do the dances that Vinicius and Rodrigo are here doing, really. And I don't know if your feet can keep up. You know what I mean? I don't know, really. But it's good to have ambition. You know, it's good to have ambition in life. That's what you live life for. You got to have ambition. If you ain't got no ambition, you got to go and evaluate what it is that you're doing in life. You know. But I will say, let's talk about the squad selection real quick, though. Because that is why I want to talk about squad selection real quick. Especially let's kind of talk about both because they both kind of made big headlines in the news. You want to start with England? Let's start with Brazil because there wasn't really much.
Because Brazil apparently it was picked before everything, before the transfers and everything was picked early. But really? Still, I don't believe that though. I mean, I don't know. I just saw that on Twitter. Always picked before it. So I cannot fact check that.
That might be the Arsenal PR trying to get ahead of things, you know, because we asking questions. Come on, man. All them Gabriels. Why all them Gabriels? You got the trios of Gabrielas over there in Arsenal. Why they didn't make it in the national team? What's going on?
It's weird. Like I don't know. It's
like, why didn't that happen?
Martinelli, maybe and that's even
okay. Do you have the squad by chance? I think I screenshot it actually. Hold on, I'm gonna put it up. I think I screenshot it because I want to figure out like why is it that? Because I feel like you may wait. Are you a Martinelli fan? Now you were talking about Martinelli. Wait, do you like Martinelli?
Who?
Are you a Martinelli fan?
Who?
Martinelli. Or what? Are you?
Nah. I am not a Martinelli fan.
Okay. Nah, you got the wrong guy.
I am the opposite. I'm the opposite of a Martinelli fan.
I put Germany.
I found it.
Oh, you found it? Oh, there you go. Yeah, man, you're working overtime. I'm telling you, you're working off the clock. And you're at the airport too. Crazy. Yeah. I'm gonna put up the England one. Pull up where's it? England. There we go, right here. Bingo. Yeah. Okay. So with Brazil, who are the? One sec, Lemon. One sec.
All right. Let's celebrate. Celebrate. Okay. I'm gonna behave, but pictures.
All right, cool. So who are the attackers that Brazil have?
I don't know where I saved this picture, you know.
Come on now. It's somewhere in them files. I know it's in there in them files. Come on now.
What is this doing?
We gotta get to the bottom of this. So I feel like Martinelli has been informed, and I feel like
Martinelli, he deserves a chance, to be honest.
Like you can, like when I saw him play today against Brentford, like I'm not gonna lie, I'm like, okay, there's a play in there. There's a play in there. There's a play in there. Like he gives those looks. You know, when players give like a certain look to them, like the way they walk and they run on the pitch, he's giving that type of aura, that type of arrogance that like I'm a player. Like Son.
But he's not. Does he give you Brazilian vibes though? He's so English, like the way he plays.
Yeah.
He's so English the way he plays. I can't explain it, but he's just English, like the way he plays. There we go. So this one.
Okay. Fred. Hey, that's why I say it's Man United, bro. There's no way Fred can be good for Brazil and not good for Man United. Like, come on, this common sense. But okay, Vinicius, Neymar, Rafinha, Anthony, Rodrigo. Who's behind? Who's the underneath Neymar?
Pedro. I don't know what Pedro this is now.
What Pedro is that?
Richarlison.
What Pedro is that? Probably some dope ass kid that's probably about to be the next R9 or some shit. You know, Brazil always come up with these tour war players, bro. Brazil, man, shout out to Brazil, bro. Like we need to go and scout in Brazil. They got something going on over there. They got some players. They got
apparently he's a team.
He's what?
He plays in Flamengo.
Like I said.
I mean, he scored. How many goals has he scored? Let me see.
How many goals has he scored? We gotta find that out because you know, Brazil. He might be the next. He might be the next.
The articles sound nice. Flamengo striker Pedro could be Brazil's World Cup bolter.
World Cup bolter. What the hell is a World Cup bolter?
I don't know, but it sounds good. It sounds good.
The guy is coming in some clout. So okay.
Good.
So can you see for a reason? Can you find a reason why the manager would decide not to?
I mean, he scored 9 goals in 6 games. So
who?
Pedro, the Pedro guy.
Oh, for real? 9 goals.
Yeah.
Okay, so he has to be in the squad.
He's 9 goals in 5 games. Yeah.
9 goals, 5 games. He's like when Rooney was selected in the squad when he was like I think 16 or something like that, or 17, whatever, 18, I think, whatever it was when he went to the World Cup. Okay, so that's happening right now in Brazil. But why do you feel like Martinelli wasn't? Do you feel like Martinelli wasn't in the squad?
Yeah, like I don't know why you would drop what's his name?
You can drop Vinicius.
I wouldn't drop Gabriel Jesus for him. That's my point. Yeah. So
I won't drop Jesus too.
Yeah, to Pedro. Yeah, I wouldn't. No.
How about Rafinha? Can you drop Rafinha?
No, Rafinha. That's Rafinha from Leeds that went to Barcelona.
Can you drop him? Can you drop him for
no,
Martinelli?
No.
Can you drop Anthony?
Rodrigo, yeah.
Should be everything, all right?
All right, thank you. How about what's it
Rodrigo,
called?
probably Rodrigo.
How about not Rodrigo? You can't drop Rodrigo. He plays for Real Madrid.
But
you can't.
He's not really starting
he plays
or anything.
Nah. He's been I have to disagree. I'm sorry.
No, I love Rodrigo, but like I think like for me when I base my team selections, I base it on have you been playing well? Like, you know what I mean? Not
let me tell you why. Okay, let me tell you why, right? Let me tell you why. And I hear what you're saying. I can see why you would think that way to put him up there, but the reason why I don't think so is because what's his name? Rodrigo, he has a big up fight. Okay, he's dealing to having to come up to get minutes from Benzema, get minutes from Vinicius, and get minutes from Valverde, who's playing at right wing, right? And I feel like with Rodrigo, every time he touches foot on the pitch, he does no wrong. It don't matter what it is. When he comes off the bench, he don't do no wrong. When he starts, he don't do no wrong. And
but with Brazil's squad,
look at these players I'm mentioning that he has to go against to fight, and he's still producing on the pitch, right? If I take that and bring that kid that is doing this in Real Madrid and bring him to Brazil, the national team that has all these world-class top players, whatever the fuck, top players. I'm putting money on the fact that when he steps foot on the pitch, he will do something for me because his track history is showing that in Real Madrid, when he steps foot on the pitch, he does something. So I will pick him in my squad for Brazil.
I hear you.
100%, right? So now when it comes to Martinelli, the argument who I will say maybe you could drop for is Anthony for Man United.
I hear it because he hasn't been okay like since he came to United. He's scored okay like, but he's been playing okay, and he missed 2-3 games for Ajax as well, refused to like train as well. So
yeah, exactly. I
hear that. Yeah.
And even when he was in Ajax, like his numbers are now, he's not really the greatest. If you compare Rodrigo's numbers to Anthony, Rodrigo's numbers would probably be higher than Anthony.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, 100%. And Rodrigo has been on the bench like majority of the time. So
exactly. You need a super sub in your squad. You know, it's a tournament. You need someone to come off the bench, to do something.
Yeah, but then again, Anthony is he's one of two players that are left-footed attackers. So
true. You need that balance in your squad too.
I wouldn't. All I'm saying is, I think Pedro is the only one I would probably drop.
If you're 100%. But you need that local, like someone who's playing in the local league. So you need that local support. He's in the local league. So Martinelli is just unfortunate. You know what I mean? It's not your fault. You know what I mean? It's not your fault that you didn't get picked for the Brazil squad. You could have been picked. It's just that unfortunately the circumstance around everybody else is performing, and there's reasons for why all these players will be in the squad. So I would, unless you jump a midfielder. If you want to jump a midfielder, but Brazil's coach, he's not the type of manager to pick a player off of like clout or because the media told him to pick him. He picks players off of who will fit his squad.
That's exactly why we need to start talking about what's his name?
Southgate?
Southgate.
Let's talk about it. What's going on with England? So what do you feel? Are you not happy with the squad?
I'm not happy with Jack Grealish getting picked, honestly.
What? Jack Grealish?
There's a lot of players there that I'm like, what the fuck? Like, who got picked? That's not playing. Luke Shaw's not playing.
Let's talk about it.
Wait, what? Luke Shaw got picked, but he's not playing games, is he?
He picked Luke Shaw?
Yeah, he's not playing games for United, though. When was the last time he played?
Fact, that's what I'm saying. Why would they pick Luke Shaw?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, why would you take him? That's my point.
Yeah. I know, I'm agreeing with you. With you. Why would he do that?
I don't know. Like, it's not like you don't have another left back. But
I mean, who could he have really picked? Who could he have really picked? Like, or who you thinking? Because they tried it with the Leicester left back. What's his name? The guy Justin. I like Justin. Yeah. They tried it with Justin in the last squad. I don't know whether did he pick him in this squad too again, or did he not pick him? I'm trying to figure out something. Because I think he did pick him in last squad. I don't know whether he picked him in this squad. And maybe he's trying to experiment because there is another squad to be picked before the World Cup. It's not the final squad. So that's why I feel like that's why he brought up Ivan Toney.
Maybe Rico Henry.
Nico Henry from Nottingham Forest.
Yeah,
but he's a right back.
Not Nico Williams. Rico Henry, Brentford.
Brentford?
Yeah.
Tell me more because I heard the commentator bring up his name. I always thought Henry was like a wild chicken. Like he just be running.
He's good.
Talk to me.
He's a good wing back. Like I would say, like he's good defensively as well. So if that's what they're thinking, like. That was their plan.
Formation.
Like, for defensive thingy. But
Okay. So that's okay. So I'll give you why Shaw wouldn't be there because he hasn't played, bro. Even if you put a right back, bro, you can put whoever. You could put Kyle Walker-Peters. You know what I mean? Like even though Kyle Walker-Peters don't play left, he can play left back. Yeah. So
They even have. I'm not gonna lie. They can even play Saka there as a wing back.
You could play Saka there. Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's not like yeah. There's
And
Rico Henry. There's Saka as well. Like
I heard Maguire too. They picked Maguire.
They took Maguire. Like give me a break. Maguire. Like, why would you take Maguire? Calvin Phillips as well. Calvin Phillips hasn't been playing games.
Wait, they took Calvin Phillips?
Yeah.
But he's been injured.
Yeah, he just played like what, third? I don't think he even started a game yet. Let me see.
Wow. Yeah, he has.
Let me see if it's. I don't think he's even played 90 minutes worth of football.
Hell no. He just came off the bench. In their last, I think today, actually, or yesterday.
Calvin Phillips has played.
He came off the bench, like in the 90th minute. Yeah. But it's like, but England, do they have midfield?
He played 1 minute against Dortmund, played 12 minutes against Sevilla, and 1 minute against West Ham.
That's crazy.
So he's played, 14 minutes in total.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but to be fair, in England midfield, they don't really have options.
They don't have, and that's what I was thinking.
So the midfield, I can excuse. And Henderson's injured. He hasn't been really good, but he's injured. Yeah. And who else do you have?
Who do you have really? You have Bellingham. You have Rice.
Rice,
Mount can play in midfield, but honestly, I wouldn't. Yeah, exactly. To a certain extent. There you go. To a certain extent. So it's like there's not really Ward-Prowse. I know they picked Ward-Prowse.
Yeah, Ward-Prowse. Did they pick him?
They have to. I think they did. They're 100%. You have to.
He's
been in almost all the squads.
Thingy. Phillips is out of the squad now because he needs surgery on his shoulder.
Because his shoulder. I was about to say. Okay, so it'd be interesting who they bring up to replace him. I want to see who's like really in that running to try.
But shout out Ivan Toney for me. Shout
out Ivan Toney, man. Hey, today when he tried to do that free kick, when he had the free kick, and he tried to flick it up and kick it like in the air. Did you see that against Arsenal?
Yeah.
Bro, come on, man. Like that's the type of shit you want to see in the game, bro. Like that's why I said he reminds me of Drogba. That's why I said that he reminds me of Drogba.
I said that as well. I think he gives me Drogba vibes.
There we go. Yeah, there we go. He let me give me Drogba vibes. He has that type of arrogant way. Like his ability is not really what it is that is being attracted. It's more his arrogance to try shit. It's more like
I think he's really good as well. Like
no, it's 100%. But that's not what's carrying him. You know what I mean? He's arrogant. His confidence is what is really carrying him
that draws you to him. Yeah.
Exactly. And what makes him shine on the pitch too at the same time. I feel like because of him, Muembo too is a big shout. Is he British? If he's British, honestly, bro, if Muembo is British, I would pick Muembo in the squad ahead of Bowen.
Yeah, that I hear.
Bowen, let's be frank, right?
He's been very quiet, very, very quiet this season.
So did you watch the games when Bowen got called up for the England squad? Did you watch the game by any chance?
The first time or this time?
I think they played. No, I think the first time when I think they played Hungary.
The first time he was okay. Like,
exactly, that's my point, right?
Yeah, okay. He doesn't fit in.
Thank you. I'm so glad you saw that, right? He doesn't fit in. Joe Bowen is more of like a counter-attacking type.
No, I think it's like, like there's certain players, they might be good, but they're just not meant for the international stage.
There we go. And that's
Bowen,
what Southgate guys has to realize. That's what Southgate has to realize.
And taking Grealish as well. Come on, man.
Wait, you don't.
I mean, I get it because Rashford's injured, but taking Grealish ahead of Sancho, I understand. I criticize Sancho a lot, but recently, like recent performances, I'm taking Sancho over Grealish. It's not even close.
Okay, I can see why they would take Grealish just because Grealish, he plays for Man City. They win the league. And like we said, me and you, I feel like you're saying the same thing too. Southgate, he mostly picks his squad off of what the media might say or may not say. I think.
Oh yeah.
That's why you don't have the guts.
Why is Maddison not in the squad?
Who?
Maddison.
And that's what I'm saying. Maddison has started good. That's BK's boy. Maddison has started good.
He's been playing really well. He has been playing
well. So I don't understand why you don't take Maddison. That is true. So fuck all that. I will take Maddison before I take Jadon Sancho. Even in fact, I will take Maddison because Maddison has been balling. And I was gonna say with Sancho, right? And Pelems, even you have said this too. With Sancho, even though yes, he's scoring goals, I'll give him credit for that. And I'm sure he scored against Sheriff. Like, come on. Okay. You score against Sheriff. Cool. But he goes ghosting, he goes quiet in games. And he will score, he gets goal, but he goes quiet in game. And England don't really need that right now. England need players who are gonna be active. Okay, can Sancho come off the bench and make an impact?
But for England, for England, Sancho has been better than Grealish for England. Like it's facts.
You know what? I'll make a case that Grealish don't even have to be there too. I think all of them don't have to be there. I would say.
I think if Rashford, Maddison, and if Henderson was fit, those would replace Bowen, what's his name? Bowen, Grealish, and Sancho.
And Sancho, there you go. I'm not mad at that. I'm not
because
mad at that.
Henderson's the captain. So just for the vibes, take him.
You have to.
Yeah, just for the vibes. Right. Just for the vibes.
Yeah.
And, Southgate loves Rashford, and I think he offers more.
And Rashford has done it for England too. Yeah, I would say he has done it for England.
Exactly. I think he offers more than Grealish and Sancho. And then you also have who else did I say? Maddison. Like Maddison. I think Maddison needs to be on the plane. He needs to go on the plane. If Mount can make it on the plane, he needs to go on the plane.
Well, it's a fact. Even I can admit this. It's a fact that it's the fact that what's his name? It's a fact that Mount is favored by Gareth Southgate. Southgate just loves Mount. It don't matter what Mount does, he's gonna get picked. Like even I can admit it. I was even yelling they need to bench Mount for England. He's not doing it. You know what I mean? Like I admitted for that. But with Maddison, it's a weird thing. I don't know why is it that he's not giving him a chance. I don't know. I really don't know. Even Grealish too. Southgate don't really like Grealish. When Grealish was in Aston Villa,
I don't even know why he's taking Grealish now.
Yeah, you don't like the guy. So I don't know why you bringing him. Like you like his hair? Is it his hair that you like, or his Gucci band, or what the fuck? What the fuck is it that you like? Like you know what I mean? Like you don't even play him. You don't play him. Even when he was in Aston Villa, you never played him. So I don't know why you're taking him just for the shits of it. But I think he's one of those.
What about Jack Harrison from Leeds? Where is he from?
He's British.
Is he?
Yes, he did the opposite. He did the opposite of all players. He went
from
America.
English.
Yeah, he's English. He went from America.
Yeah, he's been playing well as well.
To the Premier League.
I think it's just based on reputation. So like,
it's based on reputation. It's based on the clout that you have. It's based on which club you play for. It's based on how the media will react to it. Gareth Southgate, if England has to be, he has to be ruthless, bro. As a manager,
because I know it's a friendly, right? And it's the World Cup around the corner.
It's still the World Cup coming though.
But there's certain players, certainly like you don't really need to take them because they're gonna be there. Like give them a break. Like personally, like because it's a congested season.
Yeah.
And I don't think you're gonna be working on something new. Give Harry Kane a rest.
Right. The World Cup is right here, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like give Chilwell a rest. He just came back from injury. Give him a rest. You know what I mean? Like let him just train.
I feel like with
you know
Chilwell,
what I mean? Take some.
Also, wait, you're saying that
Walker, like, give him a rest. What?
Now I want to clarify real quick and continue though. You're saying that these players they should not get picked for this squad, but when the World Cup comes, then you pick them.
Because they are going to be on a plane regardless.
Okay,
you're not working on something they don't know. You know what I mean? Like you take the gays, like because they've never been. You take Dyer, he hasn't been in a while. You take, you know what I mean? You take Tomori, I don't think he's ever been. Like you give the certain players some rest, and then you take. Because I'm thinking like obviously like there's too many games. There's too many games. You want your players as fresh as possible. Like if you give them this, how many weeks? Is it 2-3 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah, you give them 2 weeks. Yeah, you give them 2 weeks of rest. That gives you an edge. You know
rest,
what I mean?
Training. Yeah, that's true. And you just pick players that you're trying to test out to see whether they can help you in the World Cup.
Yeah, like Tony. You take Tony because it's never been. You see how it is. You
take Welbeck. In fact, even Welbeck, you take Welbeck.
You never know, like, or another informed striker that you're like, oh, like I want to see him. You know what I mean? Then you can see them. Because exactly. you know Kane's gonna play every game. You know Sterling's gonna play every game. Yeah, but then again, the dangers of that is you've brought in new players like Gay, Tomori. Okay. They've never been in that system, and they need to be around the core of the team as well. So there's a lot.
But you know what? To support your point though, you don't leave out a lot of the players. You leave out the players who are overworked even in club level, like Harry Kane. Harry Kane, you can leave him behind.
Yeah, true. Or just take him. Or you can take him and don't. You can take him but not play him as well.
Take him and don't play him. True. Take him and don't play him. But then
or play him one game and then because I think they play 3-4 games.
3 games.
Yeah, 3 games. Play him one game. Play him one game and then just rest him. Play him maybe 30 minutes the other game or a half the other game or something. I don't know. Just give them as much rest as possible. Don't play them 90 kind of thing.
Okay.
We'll see though, because if players come back injured, it's gonna be brutal.
Okay, well, last words. Are you excited for the World Cup? You're excited for the World Cup coming up because it's close. The World Cup is here.
I need because I've been talking so much. I mean, not shit, but I've been calling for Neymar Ballon d'Or. So I need PSG to have a good run at the Champions League with Neymar as with the numbers.
That's he's been cooking.
Yeah, and then give me a World Cup for Neymar. You know what I mean? Give me a World Cup for Neymar.
Whoa, World Cup for Neymar.
Give me a World Cup for Neymar.
Nah, hold on.
Just for Neymar.
Messi needs one. Messi needs one, bro.
Neymar needs it more.
Nah.
Messi needs that one. Messi won the Copa America. Ronaldo won the Euros.
We're going for the big boys, man.
Give Neymar for the.
We're going for the big boys. Listen, in the next 4 years, when Rodrigo and Vinicius are older, that's when Neymar can win it. For now, it's what's it called?
Neymar needs it now because they all won. They all won a trophy. Give it to Neymar.
All right. You know what? I wouldn't be mad Neymar winning. I wouldn't be mad Messi winning it. To be honest, I would not be mad. But I'm just saying though, and I'm sure everyone listening this will agree with me. Messi, bro. Messi. Come on.
Neymar. Come on, man. Neymar.
All right, but I will give credit to Neymar though, because there was a lot of slander on Neymar coming into the season. PSG didn't even want him. There were rumors though. I don't know whether it's true or not, but they were saying that PSG didn't even want him in the squad. They were thinking of selling him, and the way he's been performing. Bro, he's been performing like a guy who's really trying to just.
Yeah, he's been the best player in the world.
Right now.
I mean, obviously, I haven't seen every single game, but the games I've seen, he's looking like the best player in the world.
Better than Haaland?
I mean, I'm looking at overall play and everything. Yeah.
Overall.
Overall.
I mean, he has goals. Hey, listen, I'm not gonna argue on that one, but yeah, I see why not. So with Neymar, it's gonna be interesting. I just can't wait for the World Cup, man. It needs to come. Let's go ahead and do player and fraud of the week.
Yeah.
This has definitely been a long episode.
I'm just gonna start and just end it. Player of the week.
Yeah.
Player of the week. I'm gonna give it to Sonny Boy.
Hat trick.
I'm gonna give it to Sonny Boy. Came and said, "Look, chill. Don't ever put me on the bench again."
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
that is right.
And
that's what I was gonna say. That's why I want to give credit to Conte because he recognized he needed to drop him and bring him on. That was my beef with Tuchel, because it was Tuchel. You see that the players are struggling, but you're not trying to bench them to bring another player in to show the other player, hey, you need to step up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So yeah,
I hope Graham Potter does that as well with Broya, because when he came on, he played well in the Champions League.
Yeah, and that's been the case for all the games. All the games for Chelsea, even when Tuchel was there, Broja has been our best attacker when he comes off the bench. That's crazy saying that as a big club. That's crazy to even say that. You know what I mean? So I do feel like Graham Potter will play because he was linked to Brozier when he was in Brighton. He wanted to sign him for Brighton, and of course, that's Brighton or whatever. But I mean, Aubameyang is like, it's not guaranteed that Aubameyang is gonna bang because it's like Aubameyang. Because Aubameyang, we gotta realize that when he went to a robbery, like the armed robbery that happened, they tried to rob him in broad daylight. Like he got his jaw smashed into. Like we don't even know if he's even mentally there. I hope so, because that's my club. He plays my club, so I hope so. But I'm more putting my money on Brozier to, like, I'm not saying, like, I know if people hearing that, like, so what, you're gonna let Brozier lead the line for the whole season, like big boy, like that. I'm just saying that right now on the pitch, you play what you have, and right now what he has, I feel like Brozier deserves a chance to start.
100%.
He deserves a chance to start. So yeah, but so that's your player of the week. Who's your fraud of the week? Fraud of the week.
The fraud of the week is those fucking. I love the team, but the ultras, the racist ultras that were chanting Vinicius is a monkey outside the stadium before the derby today.
Oh,
ban them all.
That's crazy.
Ban them all.
That's crazy. And the fucked up part is that they're not even gonna ban it. Like that's actually the fucked up part too about it, because they're gonna just brush it off.
Yeah, bro. Because even like before the game, I was getting angry, like super pissed to that. Like I was ready to they should just handed the 3 points to Real Madrid and just call it a day. You know what I mean?
Just forfeit the game.
Just forfeit the game, because that was such shit behavior. You know what I mean? It's just.
I always wonder, like,
Spain's just bad with racism.
Spain is bad. Like that's why it's really hard. It's really hard to attach to a team in Spain, like, because it's like just the things that they do outside off the pitch. Like me as a black person, I just don't know how I can support.
Oh yeah, because I'm trying to
stuff like that.
I'm trying to even go to a game, but now I'm like, this has put me off, like really and truly.
And I was gonna ask you, like, being a Let's Go Madrid fan is like, you kind of answered it really, but I mean, how do you feel about that though? Because it's like, this is a club that you're in Europe, right?
Yeah.
If you're looking at all of us, you have a higher chance of going to see a game, which is dope. So you do have the possibility of going to watch your team play.
I was even gonna like book, like, because I came to Sweden. Like if I didn't come to Sweden, I was gonna go this week. Not to the Real Madrid game, like the last game, the Champions League one. Like I was gonna go, but I'm in Sweden. But I was like, like in 2 weeks maybe go to see the Atletico Madrid game. But now this is actually like put me off in a way. Kind of, I'm like, I actually don't want to be around this environment. Like,
maybe an away game.
I'm gonna go solo. So like on a solo travel. So
right. Oh yeah. Nah, you can't do that. You definitely can't do that. You fuck around, your team lose or some shit. Nah, shit. Like you got like a little bit just playing like away type shit, and then like you go watch that shit. Maybe I don't know, But I'm gonna do my player of the week. But go on.
Yeah, I mean, if it was in England, maybe like if it was the away game, like a Champions League in England, maybe. But like in Spain, it's even gonna be even worse in other areas and you know what I mean? Like,
really?
Yeah, probably, because Spain's just bad with it. And going to the outskirts and shit, that's not gonna be fun. So
okay, yeah. Now you gotta be careful. You definitely gotta be careful, man. Because when I even in those times to be even like playing like that, to even testing like that, But we're not gonna get all that. This is a football podcast, but stay safe out there, man.
Fuck racism,
Fuck racism and stay safe out there, bro. Shit is not sweet, especially you like
sweet.
Especially you fellow Gambians who like coming out in abroad and stuff. You're coming out for the first time, or you've been you're used to a certain lifestyle in Gambia where you can just get out of the house and just go anywhere type shit. You just go out your house, you chilling, you playing whoever, your friend, whatever. But when you go into these European countries, these American countries, Westerners countries, you really need to be careful, especially if you're talking about just sports in general, because a lot of people are going to go playing sports. They're going to be traveling to these different cities. But if I tell you the amount of cities I've traveled to, bro, in California, that looks sketchy. I'm talking about California. Like California is very, very racist in California. Like even California. I'm trying to tell you, like everywhere is racist. It's just that they find different ways to water that shit down and paint over it type shit. But California is there's a couple of cities like Antioch. Antioch is a city that is known for being a sundown city.
So yeah.
I don't know if you've heard of a sundown city.
Sorry, I was just flirting down there. Sorry.
It's fine. No, it's fine. But yeah, even
stress, bro. You alright?
Yo.
Man, what's up, bro?
You look stressed, bro.
Nah, man, I'm doing some shit. What we doing part of the week, bro?
We're doing player of the week, part of the week. Let me play my player of the week real quick. My player of the week, of course, it has to go to Vinicius and Rodrigo. In fact, I'll give to Rodrigo because you've been impressing me, my boy. You did it in the Champions League. You did it in a big game in a derby against Atletico Madrid. It was a big game, and you shine. You're playing as the striker position. Benzema is injured. That's a lot of pressure to handle, and you're dealing with the pressure very, very well. Like scoring, like you haven't missed the end. So shout out to Rodrigo. That's my player of the week. And Vinicius, keep your head up. It don't matter what them rats class ass, Spanish ass, ratatouille. Nigga, okay, over here looking like a fucking frog. It don't matter what the fuck them niggas say, bro. Keep doing you, nigga. Keep dancing, doing all that shit. Ain't nobody come and tell you what the fuck you need to do. What? Nigga, you're from the slums of Brazil. Nigga, you made it out, boy. You better dance. Nigga, what? You make all your whole family rich. All your family set for life. You don't come a Spanish journalist who's just jealous. He's probably living a single home with his wife and shit. He probably getting divorced on and shit. Nigga drinking beer every day and shit. Nigga, who the fuck is you? Boy, you trash. Anyways, my fraud of the week is Coque and that Spanish reporter. Both of y'all are my fraud of the week. Y'all some racist ass
leave
motherfuckers.
Coque alone.
And y'all need to get locked up. But nah, not Coque though. Coque.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You just need Diego Simeone to leave. Diego Simeone just needs to leave, and then maybe you can get your career back going. I don't know, but you still a trash ass player. You ain't reached none of your potential. But anyways, Mr. Nyai, what you saying? Who's your player of the week and fraud of the week?
My player of the week is Jadon Sancho. You know what I'm saying?
What?
I think he had a good game against Sheriff.
Oh, I forgot y'all played midweek, sir.
Played well. I think
against who?
So,
it's who did you play?
Him and Dallo. But I think
who against Sheriff?
Yeah, I guess I'll give him
sure. Okay.
He played well. The week is Gareth Southgate. I don't know how the fuck you play Jared Bowen and fucking Jack Grealish. Like, I don't even understand that. Also, isn't that nigga injured?
Yeah, he's going for surgery.
They withdrew him though. They withdrew him.
Why the fuck? I mean, that nigga, like everybody knew he was injured, so I don't know why you picked him in the first place.
So hopefully Maddison gets on the plane.
I don't think Maddison is the replacement for Calvin Phillips.
I mean, you don't really need. I mean, you have Rice and Bellingham who can do the Phillips role anyway. So
true.
Just take an extra attack.
What happens if you don't play those two? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Who? I think Bellingham and Rice should be starting for England.
Bellingham and Rice.
None of them are creative though.
Yeah, then you play a number 10. You play a number 10 in front of them. Because Bellingham can do the box to box, and then you play the number 10.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. Them two are already there. So, I think you need another central. I think England needs another central midfielder.
Yeah, I think that's why. I mean, you have Bellingham, Rice, and Ward-Prowse to a certain extent, right? Maddison can do that really. Like for Leicester, you can see
unless you change the formation of playing.
Yeah, like a 4-3-3.
Maddison middle of the park there as a center midfield.
Yeah, 4-3-3. Like he has to be like in a 4-3-3 to play center mid.
Yeah, and he'd be doing more of the attacking role.
Yeah, do more. Yeah.
So England needs center midfielders. Period. They've been lacking since.
Henderson, bro.
He's injured.
Yeah, he's injured. I don't know.
Shit as well.
Yeah, like so. That's my fault. Is Gareth Southgate. I feel like I don't know what he's doing, bro. I don't know what the picks. I don't understand the Bowen pick. I mean, I can even understand because Jack Grealish hasn't been in that. I know people are gonna rave about the Harry Maguire, the short thing. There's two things to it. He kind of lied on me. He kind of went against the word saying, "I'm not gonna pick players based on heritage." So if you want to get on him for that, fine. But again, him picking Shaw and Maguire, I mean, again, I know they're Man United, but I can kind of understand it because like they've kind of had the heritage is there. Like if you've played at that level, played at the final, like you could still be picked, right? But the Bowen, I think the last call up was his first call up. So I don't
and it didn't work out the last time he got called up.
I don't understand you sticking with Jared Bowen. Jack Grealish, I mean, he's been kind of picked over the time, but I never really feel like Grealish ever had a great England performance. So
and him himself don't like him, to be honest.
Exactly.
Southgate himself don't like him.
I don't understand that pick. You know what I'm saying? Obviously people are complaining about Rashford, but Rashford's injured, so like there's no need to complain about the Rashford. He's injured.
I mean, Rashford without complaints, I think he would have been on the plane. So
what's that?
I think Rashford wasn't injured, he would have been in the squad. 100%.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he wasn't injured, he would have been on the squad. So I think Southgate needs to like figure out what the fuck he's doing. It's not consistent because if he would have not picked Shaw and Maguire, I could be like, okay.
I think he could have done without Shaw, to be honest. Like,
I agree with Maguire, but not Shaw. I agree with Maguire, but not Shaw.
Yeah, Maguire I can understand, but not Shaw. I don't understand.
Who's gonna replace Shaw?
Again?
Who are you gonna pick instead of Shaw?
Rico Henry.
Nah, bro.
Rico Henry.
And you have to understand, Trippier starts left back as well anyway.
Trippier can also play left back.
Trippier starts left back,
but he can play right back. But you gotta understand.
But Trippier starts left back, and then you have Reece James.
He didn't pick Trippier?
Trippier. Trippier got picked.
Not your traditional pickup. Like this is not your traditional international where you like still figuring out like the World Cup's coming. Like
but Trippier starts every single game though. I mean, it was only last few games.
What I'm saying is that now is not a time to experiment with like brand new players.
I'd rather have someone that's playing every week than someone who hasn't played in a while. But it's just because
Shaw doesn't really do it for England.
Do you think
Shaw don't really do it?
Do you think Shaw's gonna bench Malacia from here to the World Cup? At any point?
I think that Luke Shaw might play games. Yeah.
I mean, some games obviously because of rotation, but
as a starter,
Shaw's good enough to play for England. Though.
I mean, he is, but that's my point. I'd rather have someone that's playing every single week at a very high level.
Yeah, and he didn't even play.
Shaw didn't play, but can potentially play in a high level. That's my point.
Yeah, and Shaw didn't even play against Sheriff. He didn't play against Sheriff. Malaysia played. Shaw hasn't played in the Europa League too at the same time. So it's like we don't know if Shaw is gonna play any games for the World Cup.
He hasn't started. He's played.
Yeah, he hasn't started.
Let me see how many. I don't think he's even clocked minutes like that. He's played since the league started. He's played he started the Brighton game, which was the first game.
Oh yeah.
And since then, he's only played 65 minutes of football.
I got you.
Good point.
65 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's not really like a lot of minutes to be getting called up, really. But I mean, he got called up.
Really got called up.
It might be that experience. Yeah. I don't really see what experience he does have, to be being quite honest. But I can understand why, because he played, like the guy said, he plays for United, so you gotta pick him. That's why I'm saying Southgate, he has to be more ruthless.
Bro, this has been a long episode. All right, thank God he ended that. I'm gonna end the episode. Thank y'all for coming.
All right, see you. I'm gone.
Appreciate you, man. Thank y'all for watching this episode.
Yeah, I'm about to go check in my flight. So.
All right, Lems. Appreciate you, boss.